It's a jolly good day. Would you like to try our peach mango pie with a side of beef? Because if you do, let's get started. Hi everyone, hi, hey, it's me, I'm Kiro, the magical boy, star idol VTuber, and it's so good to see you. Welcome everyone, hello. Hi everyone, hi, hey. Hey Psycho Reaper, thanks for being first today, and Ash, welcome in. Wilful, it's good to see you. Ditsinal, welcome to the stream. Hey everyone, hey Kieran. Hey Mumu, welcome to the stream. And Angora, welcome in. Johan, thank you so much for coming by. And Cole, Yule, thank you so much for coming by here. And hello everyone. How are you all doing? I am here playing with you today, Hooked on You, a Dead by Daylight dating sim on April 1st. Don't forget, this game is actually created by the Dead by Daylight devs, and you get to date 4 of their killers in this visual novel. So we're super excited to see that, and we'll get to see some hot beefy men, if possible, which would be fantastic. Oh, my chat box is very light right now. Let's go and fix that. What's a stream without a little bit of scuff? We'll make sure that we fix that so we can have some nice little text. How was all your days? Did you guys have a good day today? Did you get tricked by anything? Did you come across anything cool? Did you have any good food to eat? Let's go. All right, overlays, and let's go and check our chat box. And let's see. Oh, our text could be. There we go. Let's refresh that. All right, folks. I hope the chat box is working now. It'll take a little while for it to reach the top of the page again, but I hope that we don't have any more technical issues. So I've been having a great day. As you know, I just got back from my trip just a couple days ago and had a little bit of time to sit back and relax for a bit. But we're right back into streaming this week, and I'm super excited. I've missed you all. This Saturday, I'm going to do a trip recap stream, and I'll talk all about what I was doing the whole time, and we'll see how it's going. Is the chat box working? Let's have a look. Oh, good. It's working just fine. We'll just wait until it gets pushed up again later, and then we'll be able to read it again. Oh, it's a little bit small in the text, but that's okay. Oh, thank you so much for the birthday wishes. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I had a really good one. It was a fun time. I ate lots of great food with my great friends. Got some nice little surprises as well. It was really nice. Now, let's see what this game has in store for us. Now, I heard this game is about 2.5 hours on a regular route. I think there's 4 characters in total, including a beefy man, which I'm very excited. Oh, look, there he is! Oh, he's so dreamy. Oh, bye. And then, I think each character gets 2 routes, like a good ending and a bad ending, and I'm not going to follow a guide, so I guess we'll see what we get. But it looks like it's a fun time. Who's ready to have some fun at the beach with our favorite killers from Dead by Daylight? Are you? Hey, Luke, welcome into the stream. Thank you so much for coming by. Hello, my fellow beefy boy lover. All right, let's see what this game has in store for us as we head on to Hooked on You, Dead by Daylight dating sim. Let me know also if you can hear me properly, and the game is already natively a lower volume, so if you can hear the game, or if the game's too hard to hear, let me know, but for now it's actually at 100% volume, so it's just being quiet. Hopefully when we get into it, we'll have some amazing beefy boys. Let's get started. New game. New file. Welcome to your dream vacation. Before we get started, what shall we call you? Kieran. I can't wait to see some beefy boys. You wake up on the beach, soaking wet, salt water stinging the inside of your throat as if you'd nearly drowned. Water falls from your mouth as you open it to gasp for air. You have no memory of how you got here. In fact, you can only remember your own name, but not where you came from, or a single fact about your life. What you do know is that, despite the outrageous beauty of the landscape around you, you feel incredibly sick to your stomach. Wow, that really went down the wrong pipe, huh? Need a minute? Can I go on? The narrator's talking to me? The narrator's a separate character? Hey Aru, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming by. Because I can give you a minute. We've got plenty of time. Endless time, really. And eternity, if you catch my drift. Whoa, not now, Ocean! Sorry, Kieran. May I continue? Please, go on. Okay. As I was... As I was saying, you look down at your feet, ankle deep in the crystal blue water of a newly arrived wave. As the water recedes back into the ocean, it reveals a grotesque discovery. Ah! It's so scary! A decomposing face stares up at you from beneath the sand. All you can do is vomit, a stream of dark bile, bugs, worms, and other ick. Questions race through your mind. Where are you? How did you get here? Who is behind this incredibly charming and well-spoken voice in your head? However, answers don't come easy. Your mind is completely blank. What will you do? Oh! I want to run into the arms of a big, beefy man. You turn away from this wretched sight and begin to run, but the beach, it's endless. Despite how far you run, you get nowhere. Exhausted, you stop and look behind you. Your footsteps are erased by soft blue waves. You turn inland, considering your lack of options. You've got no choice but to walk into the bush. However, the beauty of the beach is not shared by the darkness of the palmy woods before you. There's nothing inviting about that shadowy forest. Terror freezes you in your steps. Why are you trying to run away? This is paradise. You're here to enjoy yourself, don't you know? Have a little bit of fun. Take charge of your own experience. Well, that sure was weird. That voice again. Do oceans normally talk? Your memory isn't right, but you're pretty sure you remember learning as a child that oceans do not speak directly to people in spooky terms. Your mind doesn't have a chance to linger any longer on your current situation as you feel something soft bump into your foot. When you look down, you find a volleyball sitting in the sand there next to you. You stare down, frozen. A voice calls out from behind you. No, you're not who I want. You're not a beefy boy. Little help, please. You turn around and you see what's waiting for you. Your jaw just about hits the ground. No, I don't want you. I mean, you do look very strong. Oh, boy, beefy boy. That is true, she is a beefy gal. Oh, Kia! Look at him! Oh, look at his big, beefy muscles. 4 gorgeous monsters stand halfway between you and a well-tended volleyball court. Each of them oozes with undead energy, a magical aura reaching out and penetrating you! Via your eyes. Your heart begins to race. Curiosity, fear, desire. You can't help but stare at these casually dressed, let's call them killers. I don't know, not to be judgmental, but that's just the energy they put out there. So many competing feelings rush through your mind at once that you're completely paralyzed. Hello? There are weird days, and then there's this. All you can do is look down at the ball and back up at the monstrous lineup of, well, literal, beefy, sexy-ass monsters. What do you do? Oh! What would the beefy boy want me to do? Should I just pick what I want, or should I find it? Use a guide and make sure I get the right boy. Are these in order? Flop Trump again! Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for following me. Hiya, hey. Welcome to the constellations. Oh, I need to make sure I get the right. Beefy boy. Okay, I said I wasn't gonna use a guide, but I need to make sure I pick the right thing first. Okay, how to romance the trapper. Okay. First, you say no thanks. No thanks. Damn, what an alpha move. You just became the type of person who says no thanks to a group of actual killers. No one tells you what to do. Thanks for nothing, I guess. Huntress jogs over to collect the ball from the ground next to you. For someone so large, she moves deftly and silently across the sand. It's hard to make out his expression from behind the mask, but it seems the trapper might be smirking. Oh, look at his smile! Look at his smile! Look at his big smile behind that mask. Oh, he's looking at me. He's looking at me. I'm looking at you. What do you mean you think there's a script next to me? There's no script. This is all ad-libbed. Because I know my best friend super well. Yeah! Look at him! Look at those big beefy arms. Look at that big smile. Look at those eyes. He's perfect. What do you mean Kiro's doing a Narmaya solo in Granblue Relink now? No, there's no way. Kiro would never do that. Kiro does not like Narmaya. Kiro would never. I know my bestie, and that would never happen. As you try and read the trapper's face, you realize the two of you have been staring into each other's eyes for a really long time. Yeah, even though everyone else is headed back to the volleyball court. Finally, you can't take the tension, and you look down, breaking his gaze. As soon as you do, he turns to follow them. Alone again, you look across the beach at these strange residents who casually bat a volleyball back and forth, happily ignoring your intrusion onto their private beach. Should you be frightened, worried, excited? I did refer to them as killers, not to give too much away. But at the same time, damn, they're looking very appealing in their own way, and nobody so much as lifted a blood-soaked finger in your direction. Don't be scared, Kieran. You were made for this. I know, I was made for this. I was made to like beefy boys. Well, geez, if the spooky ocean boy says not to be scared, I'm sure it's all going to work out. With no good reason not to, you decide to head over and see what happens next. It seems you've derailed the volleyball game just by showing up. You derailed the game just by showing up, nitwit. He called me a nitwit. I need to prove to him that I'm smart. And I guess you're also a nitwit. No, even the narrator thinks so, not the narrator. Look, it's best to just go with what Trapper says when he says it. There's a policy I hold for pretty much anyone who always seems to have fresh blood on their hands. Hey, don't worry about it. It's all just a game. Existence, that is. Besides, you seem a lot more interesting than a silly game. Oh! Hey, Arama, welcome to the stream today. Hi, hey. What's your deal? What brings you here? You mean they're here to do more than distract from my total domination? That was Wraith. That sigh means he was done with the game too. Does he not talk? I've never played Dead by Daylight, so if you know anything, let me know. Either that or he saw a butterfly or something. Look, I don't care why this slack-jawed moron is here. Oh! I just want to know, can I kill them or not? Oh! Take me in your big beefy arms and crush me with them. You know you can't. Look at that armpit! For free? At least, not yet. Oh yeah, not yet. Hey Kieran, you might want to know, or you might want to, you know, say something. Actually, never mind. There'll be plenty of time for that soon enough. Right now, this group has some questions for you. But be warned, answer quickly and answer well. Oh, am I actually timed? This is a timed quiz, and it'll be very important later. Oh no! Do I just go with my gut, or do I pick my answers correctly to get the Trapper's good ending? What do I do? What does my guide say? Okay, okay, you know what? Just, I'm gonna use a guide for just the first section to make sure I'm on the right route, and then I don't care if I get the good ending or the bad ending. I just want to get my big beefy boy. Okay, I have the guide. I have the guide. Very important, or not important in any way whatsoever. Probably that one. I don't really. Narrator. How attractive would you say we are? Very attractive. Very attractive. Wait, oh, for me? Yes, I'm very attractive. Attractive to you? Attracted to big beefy boys? I'd say I'm very attractive. That's what you think very attractive is, compared to this? Well, Kia? Well, I can't compare to you, big beefy trapper. Trapper flexes and his muscles are so tight you can practically see the blood running through his veins. Oh, he does talk. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? Oh. Super strength, super strength. I want to be super beefy. Super beefiness would be cool. Strength isn't all about muscles. True strength is up here. You expect Trapper to point to his head, but instead, he taps one of his bulging shoulders. It's specifically in these muscles. Nobody gives a shit about your calves. Oh! He's a chest man. I can respect that. What was your best subject in school? Okay, so according to my guide, I need to say math. I'm so good at math. I can calculate the size of all your muscles. Probably math. It's the only thing that makes sense when you think about it. What's your favorite animal? Wait, my guide's wrong! Oh, my guide just has to pick any animal. Okay, okay. Dog. You look absolutely adorable in a little puppy mask. Oh! What's your favorite color? Wait, my guide's wrong. My guide says this question's supposed to be about jobs, not colors. Red, like your bloody, big, beefy muscles. Red. Some call it the color of love, but love is just another word for pain. Oh, here it is. Okay, here. What's your dream job? Okay, the guy says any job, any job. Astronaut, so I can be with my constellations. pretty amazing to be an astronaut, I think. It's hard to imagine being further away from anyone than floating in space. The cold, inky vastness of nothing forever. Am I appealing to the Wraith? Kiro's playing Heavy Rain, and he's playing as a dude in his underwear. That's not happening. You're wrong. My bestie always plays games perfectly. He's an excellent mystery solver. Best flavor of ice cream. Oh, my guy doesn't have any of this either. Oh, horse flesh. Horse flesh? Horse flesh. Am I romancing the ocean? I mean, ocean sounds. My favorite flavor is pain. Same. Same here. Mine is vanilla, swirled with pain. What are your guys' favorite ice cream flavors? I really like cheesecake. Raspberry cheesecake. So good. Or creme brulee. I love creme brulee. Andrew, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming by. Hi, hey. Mabu, welcome in, welcome in. Ooh, you like vanilla, fudge brownie, mint chocolate chip. Oh, those all sound really good. I really want some ice cream too. Hey, Kaylin, welcome in. Thank you so much for following today. Thank you so much for joining the constellations. If you're new here, or you're new here in the chat, so make sure you give a warm welcome. Momo, welcome in. Your favorite flavor is butter pecan. Yummy, yummy. Hold on a second, this reminds me. I am right. Always. It's a lesson you should learn before you go too much further. Do what I say if you want to survive. Pick mint chip. We're teaching lessons now, narrator. You rascal. Kill or be killed is the rule on this island, even for faceless voices. Tell me, what's the best flavor of ice cream? Mint chip? The best flavor is mint chip. So obedient. I think you're gonna do just fine. Anywho, now that they know so much about you, I'm sure the group wants you to start getting to know them. Oh! Look at him! Look at him! Look at that. Look, look, look. Wait, wait, wait. Oh! Kia? Kia! Look at that big, beefy armpit. That big, beefy chest. Hey Ryugen, hi, hey, welcome to the stream today. Thank you so much for coming by. Hey Stay, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us today. I'm Trapper. I pretty much run things around here. I'm the smartest, richest, strongest person on this whole island. I don't like losers. If you want to know what a loser is, say hello to Wraith. Hi, I'm Wraith. I'm nothing like everyone else. I like nice people and loathe big dumb idiots. Hey, what's up? I'm Spirit. I don't like most things. I don't really hate most things either. It's not worth my time. But things I do hate, I really hate, you know? Based on my personal observations, life is nothing but suffering, and society is a carefully calculated lie to keep everyone subservient to those in power. It's better to choose just not to take part. Jeez, it's like she was downright murdered by society. She hates it so much. Oh wait, I'm remembering Spirit's story now, and that's almost exactly what happened. Hi, I'm Huntress. Don't let these bummers get you down. There's lots of fun to be had on this island, along with lots of love. There it is, if you know what I mean. Grow up.
Grow a body. A big, beefy body like mine.
I've explained this 1,000 times. I'm dead, but not a literal ghost. I'll just create a trail of fog. I'm not made of it.
Whatever, fog buddy.
That's not nice. He's not nice.
You love it.
Only sometimes. Really? That's disgusting. Hey CB, welcome into the stream. Hi, hey.
That's why she likes it.
Don't speak for me. I also hate that. Stop speaking entirely, actually.
For the first time ever, I agree with Wraith. Let's move on, otherwise they'll do this all day. Besides, if I know this crew, and I do, they'll want to show off soon enough. If we're done playing, let's do something else instead.
For once, actually agree with the meathead.
I say we go to my yacht. It's a massive boat docked nearby.
Your massive boat? I want to get on your massive boat docked nearby. CB, thank you so much for redeeming the care package. Let's all get up from our seats. Thank you for taking care of me. Everyone stand up. Okay, I want you to take your right arm and stretch your right arm. There you go. Now take your left arm and stretch your left arm out. Now very carefully roll your right shoulder. And then roll your left shoulder. I want you to take both arms and reach them up high into the sky. Very gently roll out your neck. And take a sip of water. Thank you for taking care of me today, CB. I want to go to the Trapper's yacht. Hey Ginger, hi, hey, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today?
I'll give everyone a taste of true luxury and power.
Wraith rolls his eyes.
Don't mind him, he just hates fun and happiness and big, beefy dudes. Like me.
No, I hate the endless, desperate, soul-crushing pursuit of wealth, the way it's flaunted needlessly, and the cruelty it engenders. Is it just you or is Kiro having way too much fun with this? Of course, I'm always having fun with this, whenever there's big, beefy dudes available. What about hanging out by the pool? I find the water calming, simple, beautiful. Wraith is an anti-capitalist king? You go, king. Hey, what about our volleyball game? We can exercise and have some fun as a group. Are you serious? There's a perfectly good lounge to chill out at right here. I'm tired. And besides, I hate being in the sun. Where do you Where do I want to go? The boat? This was the boat, right? It has to be. Oh, they must be in order, right? Wait, no, the lounge is... Wait, no, this... It's not in order. Okay, boat. How about the yacht owned by the big, beefy killer with the big chest?
Perfect. You obviously have a modicum of taste and good judgment. Or at least I hope you do. I guess we'll
find out. Yeah.
Oh! Worst case, we'll find out how strong your bones are. Oh! How heavy you are to pick up and throw, and how fast your lifeless body sinks. Should be a pretty chill day regardless.
Wait, who are you? Who are you? Why is there a twink in my game here? Hold on.
For just one moment. This is Dwight and Claudette, our activities coordinators. They're also the cooks, waiters, bartenders, janitors, and every other job. They're the only help remaining on the island. This place we call Murderer's Island. Cute, dramatic, musical flourish. None of the others survived. Survived the interview process, I mean.
Oh, these are characters from Dead by Daylight? Playable survivors? Why does Dwight look kind of... Look at those short shorts! Look at those shorts he's wearing! Look at those shorts! You rock them, Dwight! And he's wearing glasses. Glasses that always make everyone look better.
Hence why we shall heretofore refer to them as survivors with a capital S. These two have worked here a long time. So very long. I don't actually know how long it's been. Sorry. Anyway, I should probably let Dwight and Claudette do their mandated jobs. They sure look happy, but they're vibrating with a nervous energy that's starting to give me the creeps.
Dwight's the kind of boy failure that everyone wants to... Ash!
We will now escort the group to the venue of your choosing.
However, in the future, we recommend waiting for us to present you with your options whenever possible, and don't just run off to various activities unsupervised. Look at those poses! You go, girl. Show off that body.
We don't have much autonomy around here.
The least you could do is allow us to do our job.
The most you could do is help us get off this island.
Right.
Pardon me. Please, follow us.
Hey, narrator. Those two, Claudette and Dwight, did they just start to mention something about wanting to escape? Is escape an option? Should I be trying to escape? Why do I want to escape? This place has big, beefy boys.
Escape them? Oh, no. I think you're mistaken.
It seemed like Dwight was asking for help to get off this island, though.
Oh, right. Yes, that's true, he was. But he just meant he wants to get to the other vacation island getaway. A couple miles south of here. It has much fancier accommodations than this island.
Wannabe orator, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming by. If any constellations are around, please give him a warm welcome for being new here in the chat.
It's one of those big corporate outfits, quite exclusive, where all the famous celebrities hang out. Very luxurious. Doesn't quite have the charm that this island has, though. Trust me, you wouldn't want to go there. With all that money comes a lot of restrictions. This is where you belong. Now off you go. It's time for an activity. On this island, your decisions matter. Mostly. When I agree with them. Not like that other island. So, what will it be?
Big beefy boy yachts.
Trapper is very pleased with your choice. Not just because he owns this boat either. And clearly you understand the importance of appreciating the finer things in life. Unfortunately though, that means these uncouth heathens are now on my beautiful boat. I'll make sure the help wash it as soon as they leave.
Not exactly a genial host, but what he said isn't the worst thing about his comments. It's that he made them in front of everyone else. Loudly. He's a himbo. I love himbo.
They're used to it at this point though, so it's time to get to the good stuff. Eating!
Oh, I want to eat his big beefy meat.
As the guest of honor, you can choose the appetizer. Here's the menu. What do you want served?
Oh, beef! Raw, simple, tasty, maybe even a little risky. It's beef carpaccio all the way from me. I'm not using the guide anymore, so we're ballin' now. And I'm sure a group with such particular tastes will all surely love it. Great choice. It's my favorite. Sometimes it's too cold to start a fire, so you eat what you can, how you can.
Gross. Not just meat, but raw meat. Will you be wearing a fur coat throughout the meal too?
No, it's far too warm for that, but maybe some fun little slippers.
The survivors arrive with trays of food as everyone stands around and makes conversation.
Enjoy. Please, for our sake.
They catch Trapper glaring at them for daring to speak directly to you, but Dwight pushes on anyway.
Can we get you anything else?
But I want Trapper to like me. I have to get rid of them.
Sorry, Dwight. We could do is get lost now!
Trapper snickers at your casual abuse of these lowly survivors. I guess when you got a bunch of giant metal hooks shoved through your skin, you form a special kind of relationship with pain. Dwight wipes away a tear. He should have known better to talk to the likes of you. Now that the help is gone, the killers... You know, killers is a bit harsh. They haven't killed anyone today, anyhow. Should we call them suitors or something? I don't know, that lacks a bit of a punch.
Key, welcome to the stream! Thank you so much for coming by. Hi, hey.
Now I'm sticking with killers. The killers have begun to hover around you. They each seem to be waiting for a moment alone with you. Except Wraith, he seems to be studying the corner of the room, definitely avoiding any engagement with you at all costs. Who will you allow to steal you away for a quick second? Oh! You make eye contact with Trapper, and he immediately pushes the others aside. You already show promise as a prospect.
Mate! Yeah?
Therefore, I'd actually like to get to know you better. So I'll let you in on a secret. When the time comes, I have a
private little getaway!
No one else knows about it.
Yeah?
It's to die in. I mean for. It's to die for. It's a hidden spot where I enjoy all of life's many bounties.
Well, I want your bounties.
I want to show it to you. Not because you're worthy of it just yet. Mainly because it will piss everyone else off if you choose me. I always like to remind them who's really in charge around here. Oh yeah, and also that part about getting to know you better, that's important too. I guess. Everyone put down your appetizers. I'm bored and on my yacht. That's unacceptable. Declan.
Yes, sir.
Prepare a libation. Something that will impress our new guest. By the looks of them, shouldn't take much.
He's right. I just need big beefy boys and I'll be impressed.
Carla, make sure we both got boozy and non-alcoholic drinks available. Nobody has to drink if they don't want to. I'm a killer, not asshole.
Yeah, he's so considerate.
Declan, Carla, I thought their names were Dwight and Claudette. Who the hell are Dwight and Claudette? Hey, Daryl and Christina, you know these two? Maybe they should work on that other island. You, Kieran, ready your...
Ready your mouth hole!
Wow, this guy really knows how to sell a drink. Well, undoubtedly crass. He does have a point. A mini-game is incoming, and the success or failure of your quest may very well depend on the readiness of your...
mouth hole.
Mini-games consist of two parts. On top, a pointer which rotates in a clockwise direction. And on the bottom, a target you're going to be pointing at.
Not the roulette wheel!
Sometimes the target is immediately visible, sometimes it's hidden until the pointer arrives. Press the spacebar to stop the pointer while over the target to win. Fail to land on the target and you will lose. To achieve a perfect success, land on the start of the target area, not the end. Ready to play, or would you like me to repeat that? Can I practice? He just repeats the instructions.
Ready!
Away we go!
The party never stops. Get out those light sticks. Shots, shots, shots. Oh god. Perfect. Okay, sweet. It continues to spin, so you don't have to get it on your first try. Okay. Judgment ring, I got you. Not bad. Not bad. We're gaming. Perfect. Oh, it's faster. Oh, not bad. This whole amnesiac thing is already a lot to take in without pouring a bunch of drinks on top of it. So it's not unexpected you didn't perform perfectly. Lucky for you, my desire for perfection is only matched by my enjoyment in watching losers fail publicly. Humiliation kink? But don't expect luck to get you through this forever. Overwhelmed by this afternoon's activity, you feel yourself spinning out of control. Was it the drinks? The pressure to perform? The rocking of the ship? Smartly, you pound a pitcher of water before everyone goes dark around you. And it turns out a quick nap was just what you needed. It's more of a power roll, kink! Trapper. When you come to, Dwight and Claudette are somehow already back on the shore waving at the boat. I'm pretty sure it means it's time to head back and leave this yacht behind. But I want to stay on his boat! What a shame too, Trapper planned to serve live monkey brains as an entree! It seems like the next activity is meal time. How quaint. You're expecting what? Capture the flag? Do you know how complicated it is to run a game like that? Much more so than sitting and talking. You arrive at the cookout area to find an assortment of picnic tables scattered around. What are you expecting? Some kind of grand hall with a huge banquet table? This ain't some prestigious fantasy epic like you'd find on cable. Dwight and Claudette usher you to your seat. There's very limited seating directly around you. Oh great, terrific. It seems that everyone wants to sit next to you. Even better is that they don't want to sit next to certain other people either. To start, no one wants to sit next to Trapper. I'll sit next to Trapper. I'll sit on his lap. Meanwhile, he refuses to sit next to Wraith or Trickster. What? Whoa! Whoa! Who's this? Who's this? And he's purple! Who's this? No shirt? Take him a screenshot. Oh yeah, Trickster's here. Surprised? Yeah, well, they don't call him Expected Stir. I'm sorry, even I get nervous around crowds of killers, and my whole shtick gets a little flustered. Oh! Oh! Oh no, he's hot! Hey there. You're looking good, Kieran. Real good. Oh, yeah! And we literally can't let Huntress and Trapper sit together. No, seriously, their arms are too big. They can't fit at the table, they sit by side. I can sit next to Trapper. Wait, so the only one he wants to sit next to is the ghost girl? Lork, welcome to the stream. Hi, hey, hey, welcome in. Look at this, we can't even fit everyone on screen at the same time. You probably think it was an error, but it's not. It was completely intentional. Let that be a lesson to you. Every error you think you see is a choice. Got that? Okay, Dwight and Claudette are directing traffic. You sit on one side, the rest of them will sit opposite you. Huntress and Trapper can sit at the ends with their enormous sexy, beefy arms. Now that everyone's seated, we can begin dinner. Tonight's meal was prepared slowly and carefully, with both love and hate for 12 hours over a spit. We hope you all enjoy. We really hope you do. Hey, you didn't actually tell us what you're serving. What are we eating? It's Schmeat! Seasoned with specific number of special herbs and spices we simply can't divulge. Schmeat! My favorite! Me too! We like the same type of schmeat. Trapper. Meat is good. Meat is murder. Which you'd know, considering what you've been up to. Who are you to get judgy now? I'm just sharing facts. And you need to murder something to eat its meat. So that's, like, technically true.
Technically true is the best kind of true.
Okay, enough yapping. Let's eat.
Hey, Kieran, you thinking what I'm thinking? It's gonna be a person on that spit, right? We're several parts of overlapping people, perhaps.
Oh!
I haven't seen many pigs wearing palm tree button-down prints, you know.
We're eating man schmeat. When you look closely at the spit, you spot what definitely appears to be scraps of fabric sandwiched between some layers of schmeat. I think I might be sick. Is there anything else here to eat? This took 12 hours.
And we do literally everything on this island. Actually, there's one thing you're not doing today. You're not carving out this delectable meal.
Wow, he's right for a change. Because I am with my broad axe. It's the perfect tool for easily chopping everything in twain. Oh! Queen?
First, who says twain? Sometimes I swear it's like we're all from completely different historical eras. Second, I'll handle this with my cleaver. Fast, powerful, and clean. At least it's clean when the meat is cooked. No blood.
Ugh, you two and your ridiculous bicep swinging contest. Enough. Grow up. But also keep showing off your biceps, please. Obviously, my gorgeous katana is the only option. Obs.
The hell it is.
Oh, I'll show you both my katana and send you to actual hell if you'd like.
Please stop. Please. I hate when we fight, or talk, or even when we look each other in the eye. I can do it. I have the skull of Azarov.
Great. Instead of slicing up, you can club it a second death.
Hey, Kieran, I know this isn't what you want to eat, but hurry up and volunteer to carve up Felix. I mean, dinner. Otherwise, this will go on for hours. No hyperbole, they once argued over who had the most effective weapons for 72 hours straight. It doesn't matter which one does it. When they're done, they will take even longer cleaning their weapon, all the while explaining the value in maintaining your tools. Despite being a bunch of cold-blooded killers, for some reason they're always terrified of tetanus.
Hey, why don't you just let me carve up your schmeat?
Splendid idea. We'd hate for it to get cold.
He hated it when it got cold.
Here's a machete, freshly sharpened.
No, minigame! It's the same minigame! Why am I getting instructions again?
Okay, we're doing this Shadowheart style.
Ready!
Away we go! Slice!
It's a raincoat level of minigames! Perfect! Perfect! Not bad. Oh, fuck! You missed completely! Ah! You missed completely! That was pretty good. I'd like to see what you could do with a less clumsy weapon. Yeah, I said it. Machetes are dumb. Dinner's finally served. A test of your reflexes! For real. The sounds, especially coming from the masked killers while they eat, which involves lifting their masks and shoving food up behind them, are nasty. Spirit, meanwhile, doesn't even eat. She's the only one who seems to really be embracing being dead. They're all dead, right? This is obviously hell, I mean... Come on. We're still trying to be mysterious here. You think mystery comes easy?
Claudette and Dwight aren't the only ones who've been working their asses off to make the night perfect. Where's Trickster? Well, at least they're lifting their masks. This is only 99% as disgusting as it could have been if they just tried to mash stuff through there.
Spirit, why aren't you hungry? The two best things about being dead is not having to eat.
That's only one thing.
Think about it, Kieran. Number 2 is no number 2. One less thing to think about in the afterlife. Even if I wanted to eat, I have no idea what would actually follow. You might have noticed, but I'm mostly just a bunch of dismembered body parts floating in a spectral form. Do you see how deep this cut on my abdomen is? I don't think my digestive tract connects anymore.
Between the food and the behavior of the group, this might be the worst meal in history, but there's so much meat!
And there's a beefy boy!
But even worse is they're staring at you. You're not eating. They don't like that. I think they want an explanation why. What do you tell them?
Look at that seagull! Wow, you ever seen a seagull that big? I haven't. That's incredible. Anyway, what were we talking about? Lame misdirect. Yeah, she's right, Kieran. Pretty lame. Own who you are, never compromise.
Didn't you wash up on this island with no memory of who you are or how you got here?
Yes, you did. Poor thing.
You have no idea the last time you ate a real meal. You've been standing in the sun.
He cares about me. Yeah. But the seagull.
Uh-oh, he just made a lot of good points.
I swear. Look at that schmeat.
You're beginning to feel lightheaded.
It waved at me.
Maybe you need to eat to survive here. Either that or someone poisoned you. No, wait, you haven't eaten, so you can't be poisoned. Whatever the answer, you're clearly about to pass out.
Catch me in your big beefy arms.
Oh hey, it's me again. Your friend, mentor, and guide, narrator to the narrator, the ocean. Not sure how I feel about that characterization, but I'll allow it. I brought you here, and I might be the only one who can help you now. There's only one thing you must do to survive. You have to figure out why you're really here. No one can tell you, not unless you follow the right path, or at least a right path.
Good night, Ash. Thank you so much for coming by the stream. Have a good rest. Bye.
There's too many of those to count. Hopefully you pick at least one of them. Because there are even more wrong paths. Many of them lead to your demise. Others lead to something even worse. Starting scene's over and having to fast forward back to where you were, am I right? For this place holds many secrets, even from itself. But the one that truly matters can only be learned if you answer the most important question. Why are you here? For the schmeat!
Clearly.
Why are you here?
For the big beefy dude.
Answer that and you'll learn the truth. The ultimate truth. Vague, mysterious, I gotta give up to this ocean character. That's some quality early game storytelling. Hold on, I'm back. One more piece of advice. You've made many choices by now. Some of them I liked, and some of them I did not. It's in your best interest to make more choices that I like. For the choices might be yours to make, but they're mine to reward.
Oh, you wake up to find Trapper holding your limp body, gingerly pouring cold water in your mouth. He's holding me in his big beefy arms. Look at that. Look at that chest. Ah!
You had me worried there, passing out like that. I thought maybe you died. That would have been terrible. No one dies on this island without me killing them. You hear that? Nobody.
Yeah. Thanks, I guess?
Don't mention it. I mean that. Don't mention it. Someone might think I care for you. That can't happen. I got a reputation up to...
Tsundere! He's Tsundere. For me. I'm starting to understand, I think.
When you went down, it looked like you hit your head on the edge of the table. If it were me, the table would have been the one to crack open. I'm sure it really hurt you, though. So I figured a little ocean air might help wake you up, and I brought you down by the water.
That's really thoughtful of you. Kia?
What, a magnificently muscular, wealthy, artistically gifted Adonis can't also be thoughtful? Don't answer because it's obvious. Adonis was a pussy! Killed by a boar, get out of here with that garbage. I do find myself in an unusual position, though. Despite the overwhelming probability that I'll eventually find myself standing over your lifeless corpse, I don't want you dead just yet. So I'm here to talk to you like a regular human person. Right now I'm worried I might be coming off a bit forceful. I know my mere presence can be intimidating. But I don't want you to get the wrong impression about me or how I feel about you. So I'll just put it out there. I might possibly like you.
Kia!
I can't say that about everyone, or really anyone else on this island. There's something different about you. You aren't like the others. Henceforth, I think it's time I shared something with you I haven't shared with anyone in a long time. It's a big part of who I am, and I think you're ready for it. You watch as Trapper reaches into his singlet and pulls out
His Schmeat? Some sort of rolled up scroll of paper. He grips it firmly in his hand. Marriage certificate?
It's one of my sketches.
He's an artist.
I don't know if you know this, but I love to draw. The arts have always been a passion of mine. Would you like to see it?
Yes! I'd love to. I'm so excited you're ready to share this with me. Share more with me, Trapper.
Trapper does not unroll the paper and show it to you. He simply stares at you and watches your smile soften and fade. And the longer he stares at you, the closer he seems to get. What an interesting response.
Wait, do you not like that? Thanks, I hope.
Trapper looks at you, a piercing look even through his mask. He smirks, but it's not clear why. Then he turns and leaves.
No, come back! Just as things are really heating up, you hear a flurry of footsteps behind you, and you quickly spin around, ready to fend off whatever new danger has popped up on the strange island. Only to find it's Dwight and Claudette sprinting across the beach. Clipboards in hand, which they're waving in the air above theirs. I got rejected! I got rejected by the Trapper! It's very important we stick to the itinerary and attend each event as scheduled. Playing sick for cute flirt points was not part of this evening's activities. That's strictly slotted in for after the campfire story time, and this way we'll be late. Playing sick? No time for excuses. Well, there is, but that's scheduled for after what comes after the flirting. Go, go, go! Can't believe I got rejected by the Trapper. I gotta make it up to him. Once everyone is gathered at the fire pit, Dwight and Claudette quickly make me an announcement. We're not gonna blame anyone in particular, but someone, and we're not gonna say who, so don't you worry, you haven't been sticking to the schedule. That means we're behind on time for evening activities! And we'll only have time for one person to share their special spooky nighttime story. Just one story, but story time is my favorite activity. This is a narrative-heavy experience. You're telling us the only one person gets to share. How'll we decide who? Oh great, we have to decide as a group. That never goes well.
Whoever did this, step up now. I swear I won't be angry. I'll merely chop your head clean off. No fuss, no muss. Voice trembling, you realize it's probably for you, but you brace your fate.
Sorry everyone, I think they're talking about me. To be honest, I still don't understand how this whole schedule thing works. I guess I lost track of time. Maybe it was my ADHD while I was passed out. You're absolutely right. You're so right. When someone tells a scary story, it's the perfect time to act scared and be protected by the big beefy boys who hold me in their arms. You are so right for that. You are so right for that.
Been there before. Even though it's taking some pressure off of me, which is an absolute dream come true, is it really fair to pick on the newbie?
Seriously, has anything ever happened here on schedule even once?
Damn it, Donald, if you try to flex that authority gimmick one more time. So help me, I'll snap your head off so quick and I'll drown you in his blood, Cynthia. Fuss and muss are back on. You two know I love to hack, slash, and dice. And slice.
We all know you love to kill. It's almost all you talk about. Nobody name any names. Who even knows any names? Not us.
I renounce my name. Who's Donald? Who's Dwight? Who even knows anymore? Call me nobody. Kingdom Hearts!
Kingdom Hearts confirmed. They even renamed his name. But we still gotta get started on story time, so... I just noticed the game's been capturing my, my mouse. Are we on Destiny Islands? Kieran, who do you think should go? Damn it, that's a name. Please, pick someone quickly so this tropical vacation doesn't turn into a bloodbath. Trapper! Tell me your story about your big, beefy murderers. I choose you, Trapper! Whoa, whoa. This entire experience is being carefully crafted to avoid an IP infringement lawsuit. Let's be careful with the catchphrases, will you?
Yes, of course you want to hear my story. It's a good one, and an old one too. This is an infamous tale about two young friends from my hometown. Best buds who did everything and anything together. Fish, hunt, fight, skip rocks, climb the tallest trees, climb the highest peaks. And then they were roommates. The more dangerous something was, the more they wanted to do it. But everything changed one day when the slightly older friend asked the other for a favor. My father doesn't want me going out with you anymore. He said we're dangerous together. We take risks we shouldn't, and if I keep hanging out with you, he says one day I'm going to get hurt. Do you think you can come by and tell my dad we'll be careful so we can still be friends?
Of course, said the other friend, who was always eager to please his best mate. So the two went down to see the concerned father, who puffed away at his pipe as he listened to every promise his son's pal made about being more cautious. When the slightly younger and slightly smaller boy finished, his friend's father responded stone-faced. No, sorry. This is best for both of you. I don't want my son hanging out with you anymore, and that's that. The young boy was so crestfallen he left immediately. No one would see him cry. He would not give them the satisfaction. Especially because if they did, they might tell others in town they'd all think he's weak. Whereas his own father would never forgive his son for letting others see him that way. Toxic masculinity. But he was too upset to go home right away, or be spotted on the path, so instead he sat outside his friend's house in the little hiding spot they had often sat in during rainstorms when they didn't want anyone to see them trading interesting rocks they dug up. It was quiet as he stifled his own tears, and that's when he heard it. A sound and odor wafting alongside the pipe smoke carried on dark winds. Betrayal. Thanks, Dad. I don't want to hang out with him anymore, but I didn't want to tell him that. He'd be a big baby about it. Oh, plot twist! Bad friends! It's okay, I get it. I don't blame you at all either. He's soft and needy. You need strong friends. Big, beefy friends. Someday you really would have ended up getting hurt because of him. You need friends you can rely on. Trapper looks angry. The muffled tears stopped, and the hiding spot that had been a pit of sadness now overflowed with rage. The boy went home. If anyone passed him on the path, all they saw was determination. The night he spoke to no one. He ate no dinner. He slept no sleep. The next day he got up early and sat near the tallest tree in the woods by his former friend's house. It was the one tree no kid in town had ever conquered. Its top remained untouched. He remained there till dark before he finally went home. He did this for 8 days. On the 9th, his old mate finally passed by. "Hey, what are you doing there?" asked the Judas. "Nothing.
Out hunting squirrels and sat down to eat this apple, lied the younger boy. Oh yeah, sure, I hope you're okay. I can't believe my dad did that. It's so unfair. Yes, it was truly unthinkable, answered the boy through a smile that carried no warmth. Yeah, well, okay. I'll see you around. But before the betrayer could leave, his old friend called out to him. I'm going to climb this tree, he said, and I'm going to make it to the top. The hell you are, no one can do that, and they definitely can't do it by themselves. He had him. I can, and I will. I understand why you can't, though. Your dad said you're afraid you'll get hurt. I'm not afraid, he's afraid, replied the friend, now seething with shame with his own rage. Oh, forget what my dumb old father said, I'll do it with you. You'll see I'm not afraid. And so, the two climbed and climbed, each making it higher than they ever had before. And they continued to climb. But whether they would have reached the top will never be known. Because the turncoat, the boy who had made his father lie for him, fell before he could make it all the way up. Some say it was no accident, that his old chum pushed him. But how could he? He was the weak one after all. Of course, such a weak child could never send his best friend to his death. That was an accident. Tragic for sure, but nothing more. Of course. A month later, though no one could explain how the dead boy's father choked to death on his own pipe. Yeah, definitely a good call on staying quiet after that. Silence is really best at a time like this. Shit! What about you, Kieran? What did you think of my tale? That's a story. You like that, right? Now that's a story. Yes, it is. Shmoney! Guess you like that response. He's handing you a gold coin. On that note, everyone decides it's time to take a break and split up for a little bit so they can all have a moment before bed. I got Shmoney, his Schmeat coin! Everyone leaves and you're alone by the fire. The only thing you hear is the ocean slowly lapping against the shore. This is nice. A true moment of peace and tranquility lasts for all of 7 seconds. Because Trickster shows up and he's blaring his latest song! Yeah, Trickster. Hey baby, you look lonely? Mind if I join you? He's a fuckboy! He doesn't wait for an answer. I know you've been hearing from these guppies all day, but I want you to hear something from a big fish like me. Bigger fish? Have you seen Trapper? Something special those in charge of this island don't want you to hear. I am the ultimate catch on this island, the only lobster in an ocean of sardines. No one can give you what I can. Can you give me a Schmeat as big as Trapper? You just have to find me. Come find me, baby. Trickster leaves. You're a bit confused with what to make of his cryptic clues, but you aren't going to get any time to yourself to think about them. Just do I have to play I Spy with the Trickster? Like I have to find him in all the scenes, like a hidden... Trapper approaches you! Yeah. Finally, those dweebs are gone. Now that I know we're totally alone, we can really talk. Let's get away from this ash and smoke and take a dip in the pool. Beach party. Yeah, look at him sparkle. Whether it's water, sweat, or my enemy's blood, I prefer my muscles glistening and not dried. A dip in the pool with the Trapper. You've come a long way in a single day. I'm not saying you shouldn't follow him. An offer like that. Just don't forget our little talk. You and your storyteller friends slip into the water. It's just the right temperature for an evening dip. Plus, if some jealous shark comes along and manages to jump from the ocean to the pool, you're also pretty sure your killer companion could handle it. Yeah.
He would protect me from the sharks. Trapper.
Trapper looks surprisingly relaxed. That's definitely weird. Oh, okay, the small bubbles rising up the wall. Small bubbles rising up around him? Look, Kieran, I don't want to reveal anything in front of the others. You never know what a loser is really a maggot. Now, though, I want you to hear what you really thought of my story. What was its real purpose?
I think he likes dominance, right? I think Mr. Trapper loves dominance. To scare everyone and establish dominance?
Interesting answer.
Trapper stares at you for way too long. It's like he's looking at your soul, but he says nothing. He's still staring. He stares for such a long time it becomes quite romantic. Look into my eyes, Trapper.
And then, as it keeps going on, it becomes downright horrifying.
Dotori, welcome to the stream. Hi, hey, welcome in. Hope you're having a great day. A chill runs down your spine. Finally, Dwight and Claudette show up and say everyone's reconvening at the fire pit.
How dare you interrupt me? I mean us. No, wait, me. I mean me.
Trapper throws his cleaver at Dwight and Claudette's feet. What the hell was where the hell was he even hiding his cleaver? I know where he's hiding his cleaver. Yeah, Trapper. More importantly, what do you think of his little cleaver toss? Laugh. You're so funny, Mr. Trapper, Mr. Big Beefy Trapper. You see how scared they both looked? That was amazing. Serves the servants right.
Clever wordplay. You're all right by me.
Shmoney! Trapper flips you a gold coin, which he definitely was keeping in his crotch. It's too warm to have been anywhere else. His shmoney from his schmeat. His schmeat shmoney. Trapper. You feel your toes tingling and notice the temperatures drop significantly. It's getting chilly in the water. Usually it's so warm around you. You mind if I snuggle up your way? I need some big beefy arms to hold me.
Yes, I do mind.
Before we have to spend too much time watching you sit there all alone, trying to figure out exactly what you're doing with your life. Don't call me out, sister! We figured we'd let you know it's time for bed. And you're kind of the last person out enjoying the facility, so well, the thing is, you see,
we can't really get our night started until yours ends, so...
Pack it up, kiddo.
Your fireside sleeping arrangements await.
You head over to the campfire. The heat is comforting on this chilly night. Looking into the crackling embers, you think about Trapper's story. Trapper. Trapper and his schmeat shmoney. Are you being led to your demise by an untrustworthy narrator? Hey, wait a second, I swear to you that you're not. Come on, you gotta trust me at least a little more than you trust Trapper. A Trapper. He gave me his schmeat shmoney. Before you could dwell too much on your fate, Claudette and Dwight arrive. Their now familiar creepy smile stretching from ear to ear. It's a bit menacing to see a smile like that lit by firelight. We must apologize for the accommodations. We weren't prepared for another guest, but we're gonna make you comfortable, or die trying. They hand over a pillow and blanket and welcome you snuggled up by the fire. Perhaps some music will put you at ease. Just to keep the volume to a minimum. Our other guests aren't the types you want to rob of their beauty sleep. Oh, come on! I don't need the instructions again. Oh, this here upcoming minigame is a special minigame, perfect for the less coordinated because there's no winning or losing. Well, not technically. Wherever the pointer stops, that's your result. I suppose if it doesn't stop where you want it to, that's a bit like losing, but no one has to know if you don't tell them. Ready to play, or would you like me to repeat that? Ready! Away we go! As you relax and look into the fire, the radio begins to fuzz and flicker. You examine it and decide you might adjust the dial and fix it. Oh no, what am I supposed to do? Where's the 69? I guess 96 is close enough, right?
No! Let's see what's on the station. Listen more. Oh. No!
Talk about our community. For us, it means
69, they're facing away from each other. You're so right, you're so right.
it's you and everybody else either playing the game or
But what's the funny number I should pick?
content relating to the game or being inspired by the game to write music or to make outfits. Let's talk about our community. For us, it means two major things. First
No!
of all, let's talk about our community. For us, it means two major things.
Ah!
Let's talk about our community.
Oh, I'm already on that station.
It means two major things. First of all, the community is you out there. It's you and everybody else either playing the game or talking about the game or creating content relating to the game or being
We're talking about content creation.
to write music or to make outfits. It's everybody that's part of what makes Dead by Daylight
We're talking about VTubers?
an amazingly rich and passionate environment. It means groups of people who interact on every single possible social platform.
No matter how many things you listen to, you still can't sleep. You decide to ask one of the killers to spend a little more time with you until you're sleepier. Who would you like to summon to your side? As you, do you even have to ask? Trapper, are you around? I was wondering if I can get a little company. Yeah. Trapper tells you his secret for falling asleep when he's feeling restless. The heavy bearskin blanket is all you need. And if that doesn't work, just go for a late night walk and punch the first person I come across. You're a real charmer, Trapper. I'm not sure I'm brave enough to kill a bear or skilled enough to skin it. You're certainly not either of those things as far as I can tell. Here, hold on to this. Try not to hurt yourself. Oh! He gave me a present! Trapper hands you an entire bear's paw complete with sharp claws. It's like the most aggro version of a rabbit's foot you've ever seen. You finally start to feel sleepy, except maybe this isn't really a sleepy feeling. Maybe you're just paralyzed. You try to keep your eyes open, but you can't. Darkness overtakes you. The dark voice from earlier speaks to you again. It shouldn't still be as spooky, but now you've had a whole day of strange voices in your head, but this one is still undeniably odd. Did he keep his bear's paw in his crotch too? Schmeat. Had a good time on the private yacht today, huh? That comforting rocking sensation. It was all me. Oh yeah, you're welcome. You awake suddenly to see someone looming over you. You're not who I want! Wraith stares at you awkwardly. He says nothing, just stares. You look around to see if there's something going on behind you on either side, but nope. Just staring. Oh, you're awake. I saw you with the Trapper right before bedtime. Are you making some sort of alliance? Or are you with... Wraith scans the horizon. Them. I'm just making sure you are who you say you are. I've been burned before, and something seems off on this island since you've arrived. Even more than usual. You're right, he has the grand blue open summer shirt with the shorts. Maybe we could talk more about that tomorrow. It's just, since you got here, I just think we could have a really nice day tomorrow together. Are you flirting with me? I want Trapper, he's beefier. It's just you have no idea how long I've been here with these monsters. To be honest, I have no idea either. They're just awful, boring, and loud, and stupid, and beefy! Luke! Thank you so much for calling by. Good night. I hope you have a good rest. I will enjoy my beefy schmeat. Have a good sleep and a good rest of your week. Bye-bye. You're different. There's finally someone here on my level. You're thoughtful, interesting, gentle. I think we could, you know, have fun. Oh! Wraith! Are you flirting with me? But Trapper. What do I do? I could show you some cool stuff if you want. If you don't, that's totally cool. I get it. No pressure. In fact, probably just forget I was here. Good night. Why is he flirting with me? I haven't done anything with him yet. Finally alone, for real this time, maybe, you drift off to sleep again. Hopefully you're not poisoned. Wait a second, where are we? This isn't... Oh geez, it is. It's one of those reality show confessional rooms where all the contestants talk directly to camera. Are we doing Before Dawn? Look, I don't need anyone. I've been perfectly fine on my own since my mother died. I eat an all-organic diet of raw deer, bear, and human. I'm fit as a fiddle. Or sorry, not Before Dawn, Until Dawn. Is this thing Until Dawn? That being said, something about this newcomer makes me think I might be missing out on some huge part of this thing called life. There's always time to turn things around, like that one time I spent day and night searching for food in vain. Only to return to my cabin, spent and starving, to find a family of squirrels nesting in my chimney. Bubbles! Welcome to the stream! Hi, hey, hey, welcome in! They were delicious. If I'm being honest, I want to kill just about every person I meet within a minute of meeting them. Even the few people I can tolerate, I want to see suffer for a long time, before I kill them. But this person, for some reason, I would like them to continue living, for now. One false step in, well, you know, everyone calls me Trapper for a reason, and they better call me Trapper. Kia, Trapper. I've been doing great and just having a fun time dating my big, beefy Trapper. I swear, if I watch this later and you list me as Evan, I'm gonna kill the Chiron guy. I don't really care. This island is full of people who don't really like me, so what's one more? I don't want to get distracted from my plan anyways. You know, I think I learned a lot about myself today. I always thought I was doomed to be alone for eternity, only my creeping desire for revenge to keep me company. Now I know it. Do I get a confessional? Can I talk about how much I like Schmeat? You open your eyes. The sun is shining. There's not a cloud in the sky, and you feel great, totally well rested. You're not even suspicious of the fact you fell asleep by the campfire but woke up several yards down the beach. Wait, are you on vacation? Was yesterday nothing more than a strange dream? No, not a dream. You really are here for another day. Why, I have no idea. You're obviously a weirdo. I'm a weirdo! Oh, CB, thank you so much for the care package. Thank you for taking care of me, Producer-san. Let's get up from our seats and join me in a little care package. Okay, start out by stretching your right arm. Now stretch out your left arm. Very gently roll your right shoulder. And your left shoulder. Reach up, 2 hands to the sky. Very gently roll out your neck. And have a drink of water. Thank you for taking care of me, CB. Speaking of weirdos, I see the rest of the gangs hanging out on the beach. This is definitely not a dream. I won't rule out a nightmare just yet, though. At least they make for a sexy bunch, no? And talk about sexy, here comes Trickster carrying coffee! Morning, beautiful. I thought you might just like a nice cup of joe to start this incredibly day off right. Oh! This doesn't look like my Starbucks order. Trickster seems suspiciously cheerful. I'm sure there's nothing nefarious behind his joyful demeanor, though. Everyone knows musicians are morning people. I also want to wish you luck. Today is an important one. My only regret is I won't be a bigger part of it. Budgeting issues. Also, I'm just swamped with engagements, especially on the other island. The trickster winks at you. Kia! If you want to ask him how to reach the other island, now is the time. Never mind, he left. Well, at least he brought me a cup of... No, wait, don't drink that! What the hell was that? We don't call him Trickster because he's good on a skateboard. And he definitely didn't get that name because he brings people drinks so they can have a good morning. That was almost certainly not coffee. And I don't want anyone casually poisoning, imprisoning, and torturing you. Yet. Narrator son! This is supposed to be a tropical paradise. The type of place you give a 5 out of 10, or 5 out of 5, or a 10 out of 10. 2 thumbs up review, not to the eternal prison of pain. And please make sure to leave a review. It really helps with the algorithms. Just trust me, I'm looking out for you, so please move on. Hey, wait a second. How did a possibly omniscient, possibly unreliable narrator physically just knock that coffee out of your hand? This is not Parliament, and the floor does not recognize the ocean to speak out of turn at this moment. I need no recognition, for I am the ocean. I dominate the land. I submerge those who defy me and become their watery grave. Actually, speaking of graves, I would like to say something. Something of grave importance. Fine, go ahead. Even if this place is an eternal prison of pain, and I'm not saying it is, even a place of extreme horror can still receive a 5 out of 5, a 10 out of 10, a thumbs up review, if it was crafted with love, and or that's the type of thing you're into. Do you want the ocean dating path? Yeah. You know, the ocean's right. A lot of hard work goes into a place like this. You should really judge it on the artist's intent, and wherever possible, start from the mindset of giving them the benefit of the doubt. Constructing these elaborate simulations, vacations, is not easy to do. Sometimes there are some small bugs, or inconsistencies. But that's just the nature of the process. Perfection is overrated. The universe is filled with mysteries. We ought to celebrate those who venture to bare their souls as part of a creative process with the ultimate intent of making things for our enjoyment, not be overly critical of them. Are you two trying to sell me on this place actually being good? You don't have to say it like that, especially after I saved you from that poorly made cup of coffee. Yeah, narrator's gaslighting us, girl bossing us. Sorry, we should have been here 5 minutes ago. They always do this on the second morning. Sad, really. Even if they do make some great points. Oh sure, they make great points. I agree. Can we please move on? Are they hearing the narrator too? Are the narrator in cahoots with them? Yes, of course. Apologies, Kieran. The last few minutes aside, have you been enjoying your time here on the island? Yes, I'm not suspicious there's no option. Yeah, I'm not at all suspicious that there's no option here. What an encouraging response. And we're so glad you're not suspicious. Hey, Claudette, maybe Kieran isn't suspicious because they figured out what they're actually doing here. Zero chance. They're still clicking, even right now, to see how you'll respond. Hey, look at that. Yeah, they don't know anything. It doesn't matter though, Kieran. We're happy to hear you're having fun. I didn't say I was having fun. We're all having fun, Kieran. You hear us? We're all having fun. We do need to ask you one more question, though. We all had to sign away our rights to say anything negative about this place. Would you please sign this non-disparagement agreement? No? Can't have my autograph for free. No, I will not say anything negative about this island. You have my word that I, Kieran, agree with the terms of this verbal contract. What? They forced me. Perfect. Delightful. Excellent. Yes, yes. Hey Kieran, it's still totally cool if you have constructive feedback. The place to leave that is in a positive review, because we all know nobody reads negative reviews off games or resorts like this. Anyway, I see Dwight and Claudette have gone into a trance, and with the grumbling I hear from your belly, that can only mean one thing. Breakfast. Perfect timing. Everyone rolls in the dining area to lard up those sexy little bellies with pancakes and bacon and schmeat. So much for maintaining those beach bods. We're all half naked in tropical paradise. Can we get some strawberries here, a yogurt? Magic powers will only get you so far. Even killers watch their sodium intake. You take your plate and sit down, thinking about yesterday and the whirlwind of feelings you experienced. Danger, dread, disorientation. It was like going through puberty again, except all in one day on a beautiful and mysterious island. It looks like you're not the only one doing some introspection, though. Trapper stands up to talk about how his day went, in case anyone was wondering. Firstly, I wasn't, but I am! I want to hear about Trapper's day. You might be the only person on this island I don't hate. This confuses me, but in a good way. I don't know exactly. Weird. Usually the only thing that makes me happy is watching someone fall into a pit. You didn't fall into a pit, yet. And yet I'm not upset by this fact. Well, that was bizarre. Back to your Nope. Now Huntress steps up to talk about her feelings. This island is treacherous. I don't know what the newcomer thinks they're doing here, but it certainly isn't helping any of us. Whoa. Huntress pretends to be all independent, but she's secretly kind of miffed you and her aren't getting along. Ah well, that surely must be it. No one else would weirdly stand up during breakfast to... And just like that, here comes Spirit. If I look especially well rested this morning, it's not because I slept well, you know. I'm much too dedicated to finding revenge to ever sleep again. But because you all really left me alone yesterday to be my best, non-constantly annoyed self, and I thank you for that. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to get back to quietly resenting being trapped here with you all while looking cute while doing so. Guessing Wraith has had enough time to work up the courage to speak in front of a group. Ah, perfect, there he is. Take us home, Wraith. I'm glad the introduction of Kieran to our island paradise, and yeah, that was in quotations, didn't distract me from my normal routine, ignoring all of you and vice versa. This place is an eternal prison of suspicion and suffering, and no one cares. I'm still the only one asking any questions. I'm asking questions too, like, when will Wraith shut up? Now they're all looking at you expectantly. Wait, are you supposed to stand up and explain how yesterday made you feel? I think I need to process everything by myself. I'll see you all soon. Damn, what a power play. Keep it wanting more. Yeah. Game. You're getting good at this game, or sexy, true-to-life experience. Narrator. Shame you didn't get to eat any breakfast, but so be it. After breakfast, you head to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot. Before you get there, though, something catches your attention. You hear that? Who are you addressing? Me? Well, yeah, I guess. That is okay, you know. I might be pursuing a more romantic relationship with one of these 4 fine killers, but it feels like the person I'm getting to know most is you, narrator. It's only okay in so much as it serves to illustrate that you've lost your mind, seeing how I'm not real and all. Yeah, I heard it this time. I think it's coming from behind the pool shed. No, stick it in there. A little more. A little more. Oh, yeah. That's it. Yes. Dwight! Dwight! What are you doing back there? Are you with Trapper? You better not be with Trapper. How does it feel? Oh, it's okay. You can have Claudette. Intense. Nice. Yeah, that feels right. This is uncomfortable. No, I want you to take that and put it right. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Just like that? Exactly like that. Oh! I swear, I had no idea what these two even do, whatever it is they're doing. I'm afraid to look. Please say something so they know you're close by and can hear everything. Oh wow, look at this super cool bottle of Trickster brand suntan lotion someone left on a chair. Anyone know where I can buy some? Damn it! Oh, come on, a little privacy, please. Dwight is panting and Claudette has a crazed look in her eyes. Sorry, I didn't know how else to let you know I was here, and I could hear you, well, you know. You know what? What do you think we were doing? You were doing, I don't exactly know what you're doing, but it sounded like, fun? You think 2 people trying to find new ways to kill each other in a desperate search to make their own death permanent is fun? Oops. We get 5 minutes to ourselves every day. We spend it hoping we stab each other in just the right spot where we won't get resurrected. I've come to believe that the key is finding the exact place we need to bleed out from. And I believe that place is our appendix. Why else would it be there? Makes sense to me. What is this island? Did you actually think we were me and him, Dwight? You don't have to laugh that hard, they get it. My life is a nightmare, and yet somehow it's never been worse than right now. Let's go, lover boy. I noted all our entry wounds, and our 5 minutes is up anyway. Good luck, Kieran. You're going to need it. And hey, if you figure out how to escape this island, please make sure your ghost tells us how. That was both a tragedy and a comedy. Gragmedy. Shut up, I like it. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah. You're heading to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot. So far, today has been exhausting too. But you're dedicated to achieving a true centered sense of calm. No drama, no bullshit, just soaking up sun in a heated pool. Today, you're on a date with you. Oh, I like that. I want to be on a date with me. Who would make the first move? And aside from that disturbing thought, all is going to plan until a shadow blocks your precious sun. Spiky tipped, like a palm tree's bending over to screw with you. But it's no tree at all, it's... Hey, babe. Breakfast is weird, huh? Everyone just getting up and announcing how they're feeling. What's that about? Some forced kind of checkup with the group? I don't like it. Fishy, kinda lazy. Whatever though, breakfast is dumb. No one should eat before noon or after 4 p.m. Yeah, I do intermittent fasting. You see my abs, by the way? Oh, trickster! Show me your abs. Maybe you can see them later at my private stage on the other island. You know, IP Island, where all the Hollywood celebs hang out, if you play your cards right. I could give you a private show. Why does he look angry when he's doing that? Catch you around. His abs are pretty amazing, you gotta give him that. And the blow-up bat? Threatening but adorable. Makes for an interesting silhouette, genius design. He's a psychopath, just like the rest of them. You don't gotta give him anything. And we're not best friends, just because we had a little talk about doing a little talking. It's not an open invitation to go smashing the fourth wall every 5 seconds. Okay, now that that guy's gone, we got some ground rules established we're definitely going to abide by. It's time to lay back, take some deep, slow breaths, and... Nope, another shadow. These people will not leave you alone. Let's see who it is this time. Trapper! Of course it's Trapper. You two have gotten pretty cozy. You should definitely come with me. Obviously, remember, I have a beautiful little spot with all the delightful trappings of island life. I also have some actual traps, so play your cards right and I'll warn you about them first. And what's great about my hideaways no one knows anywhere but me. Not Huntress, not Wraith, not even Spirit. And if they did know, and if they did, I'd know and they'd be dead. Since you can see they are very much alive, for now, it's still all mine. The kind of place you can really lock yourself away from life in. I know you don't have much to think about. What about you? Or why would you? You can have me, a specimen so fine I can block out the sun. Yeah? Or you could choose one of these peasants. Speaking of. Before you can decide if you want to go off with Trapper, the Huntress interjects. I guess you could go with Trapper, but if you want the brawn without the dram, give this little bunny a try instead. I mean me, I'm the bunny, cause of my mask. I'm trying to rhyme brawn with drama, but it was hard. I'm not educated, okay? What I lack in schooling, I make up for killer instincts and a truly insane vertical jump. Trust me, you don't know how hard it is to jump super high until you've seen me do it. The view from down there, it'll sure as hell beat looking at some amateur artwork or whatever Trapper has going. Tough choice. You weigh your options quickly because you can only go on a date today and you don't want to be hacked to pieces for saying the wrong thing. It's always good to remember that these are all cold-blooded killers. But you know what they say, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. And then die a horrible, retching, writhing death after drinking it because the lemons were poisoned all along. Sorry, this island has really got me tilted. So, what will it be? Trapper? I gotta go with Trapper. Yeah, duh, let's go.
Look, he's ready to hug me with his big beefy arms and carry me.
Also, look at that crotch.
This is the first time we've seen this art. Trey! Hi, hey, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming by. Lace, it's good to see you. Elder Source Fen, welcome to the stream. If there's any constellations in chat, make sure to say hello to them. Luca, it's good to see you. Hi, everyone. I'm Kiro. I'm the magical boy idol VTuber, and we're dating some beefy men today. This is Trapper. We're going on a date with big beefy Trapper. Yeah? Thank you for coming by. Feel free to sit back and relax or go take care of yourself after your stream for some self-care. Make sure to go take care of yourself because that's very important. And all the constellations, make sure you go check out Trey Fortuna VT when you get a chance. He's an amazing VTuber himself. Very kind, awesome gamer. Cool monster design. He's got a third eye. It's really, really cool. You can see the past and the future. Please go check out Trey Fortuna. Yeah, look at this. Look at Trapper. Look at my boyfriend. Look at him. Enhance. Zoom.
Anyway, here we are, my beautiful cave. The only truly great place on this entire island.
Look at all the lights. He's got constellations. He made it for me.
Welcome, please. Make yourself at home, but not really. This is my home and don't you forget it. But please, relax. This is where I come to get away from the screams, to hear other screams. I'm just kidding. This is a peaceful place so long as no one arrives uninvited. And since I invited you here, let me just say, stay away from the water. Far away. Do you understand?
Yes, Mr. Trapper. Because it's a little trap and I'll die.
Because it's a literal trap and you'll die.
Yeah, he's looking out for me. Mr. Trapper, Mr. Big, Beefy Trapper. Yeah.
No silence should last this long unless Wraith is around. Hey, seriously, don't go in the water. Even more importantly though, stay away from that cave entrance and don't ask me why, you got it?
I understand, Mr. Trapper.
Now that you know what not to do around here, I can finally get to know you.
Nope, actually you can't. Because at that exactly this moment, Trickster shows up. Trickster! Hey there, you sexy thing. Not you, Trapper. I'm talking to this beautiful specimen over here. You flirting with me, Trickster? But I have all my eyes on Trapper only. Oh, you're right. I need to take more screenshots.
Why are you here? And I don't just mean in my secret spot. Why are you even literally here on this island?
Obviously, for the same reason we all are. I think, maybe. Actually, I have no idea why we're here. I better ask Wraith what's going on. He probably has all the answers. Anyway, I was saying something. Oh yeah, I want to find love. Same as you.
I don't know, sounds like a legit reason.
So what do you say, Kieran? Do you want to find love with me? No, I want Trapper! No! I'm not interested, Trickster, and I demand you leave this cave immediately. Why? I'm loyal to Trapper. I chose Trapper for a reason. Because he's big and beefy. And that reason is... I just told you he's big and beefy! It's... Quick, think. You got some decent options. The muscles, obviously. His mogul status. His can-do attitude. His... And by can-do, I mean... He'd do several unspeakable acts of horror in a row without losing his breath. All good reasons. It's none of your damn business!
Trickster, since you probably never experienced it before, that's what loyalty sounds like.
Please, do you have any idea what I've put my agent, lawyer, and personal stylist through? And they stuck with me. That's loyalty.
Find me if you want to know what it's like to work beneath a real boss. Before slipping out the back of the cave as quickly and silently as he arrived. Hey, look at that! Conflict resolution without anyone getting slashed, bashed, or split in half. Your complete devotion and allegiance to this hulking, big, sexy, beefy monster really has brought about a sense of calm and purpose to your life. Trapper's happy. At least he might be. He's smiling, but it's unclear if it's a happy smile or an angry, rage smile. Then again, that's always the case with him. Well, thank goodness that's behind us, even if the smell of Cleaver body spray is not. None of us are proud of that. Now, if you don't mind, I'm feeling a little stressed out, and I hate to be uncomfortable in my own abode. I'll be right back.
Yeah, Mr. Trapper, I can help you de-stress.
He's gone. Not sure for how long, though. What do you do while you wait? Remain still. I'm not gonna die from a trap in this cave. You remain perfectly still, standing alone in this dimly lit cave. Some life you've made for yourself. It's amazing, though, you can stand at all without a backbone, you big baby. I'm sorry, all this time with Trapper has had me talking like him. Trapper's back, and he's carrying an enormous jug of what looks like moonshine.
Trey, thank you so much for the care package. Thank you for taking care of me, producer-san. Everyone, let's get up from our seats. And get ready to stretch. Take your right arm and stretch it out. And now take your left arm and stretch. Very carefully roll out your right shoulder. And roll out your left shoulder. Take both hands and reach them up to the sky. And very gently roll out your neck. And take a sip of water. Thank you for taking care of me, producer-san.
Non-0% chance it's chlorine. Though I did mention a bottle went missing from the pool shed. Well, do you want something to take the edge off, like a skull jammed onto a spike?
Hell yeah! Yeah, right I do. A proper drink for a stressful day.
I was trying to be polite. Not sure how people actually do that. How'd I do? I nail it. Truth is, I didn't think there was any way you'd say yes. I'm actually gonna drink this whole thing myself. But I'm quite charmed by your enthusiasm.
Kia! He likes me. Look at him staring into my eyes.
Trapper begins to chug the mystery drink, but before he can finish it, Dwight and Claudette show up at the mouth of his cave. Everyone knows where this cave is! He keeps saying it's secret!
We're so sorry to interrupt. Please don't kill us again. But we've been told to make a very dramatic and urgent announcement. There's simply no time to waste.
We can only make it on the beach, though.
Which is obviously a very natural and normal thing to have happened right now at the exact moment we need to get back to the group.
Their story checks out. You and a frustrated Trapper leave his cave. Sorry, we had no choice. We had to bring you here.
Yeah, someone likes the added drama.
Oh, damn, was this a setup? Why is Huntress walking over to you? Dwight and Claudette wisely turn and sprint away before Huntress arrives. What the hell are you doing here?
Nice to see you too, comrade. I'm here because I have a proposition for Kiro. Oh, a proposition.
Listen, I'll be completely truthful with you. I can't offer you any more love than Trapper can, only an equal amount of hate. But I can offer you two things he can't.
Why is she trying to get with me? I haven't done anything with her.
The first is fun. He's a miserable SOB, even here in paradise. Meanwhile, I'm having a blast. You'd be having way more fun spending your time with me.
Are you trying to tempt me for my man?
But more importantly, I want something Trapper doesn't. A family.
Oh.
I want lots of kids, actually. I'm dying to have many children. Many children also died to be with me, now that I think about it. Anyhow, if you want that too, you should leave him and come with me. But you must decide quickly. I don't like being exposed out in the open like this. Oh, you're right, she is a rabbit! So what do you say? Do you want to be with me? I'm loyal to my man! How dare you! I chose Trapper for a reason. It's because he's big and beefy, and you're big and beefy too, but I never leave him for anyone. Good answer. So good you earned one of these. Oh, more of his shmoney! His schmeat shmoney. Ooh, a gold coin. Maybe there actually is something about these coins. Are they possibly the only way to pay your way to Trickster's private island, maybe? I want to stay here a Trapper, not Trickster. Huntress seems less pleased with that answer, though. Very well, then. But I promise I will have my vengeance for this slight. But she won't, only because Trapper's likely to kill you before she can. I have to ask, though. Do you want kids? No. Why would anyone want to have kids? I have no idea. Maybe for the backup kidneys. This guy has his priorities straight. My man. Anyway, enough of this foolishness. Let's go back to my cave. Go back to his man cave. Well, that's a relief that's behind us. I would have hated if kids came between us, Kieran, or if you left me for a lunatic in a bunny mask. You probably would have hated the cleaver that came between the two sides of your body more, though had that played out differently. But ultimately, I'm glad we went through that together. You showed real loyalty, and no amount of money can buy that. Because you showed you could be trusted, I'm finally ready to show you one of my sketches, and this time I won't take no for an answer. I want to see your sketches! This one is very important to me. I've never shown it to anyone. Feast your eyes on this! Yeah, he's an artist, my man's an artist. That looks like something a kindergartner would make if it had been blindfolded. Narrator! Don't insult my man. Well, what do you think of it? It's amazing. I love it. You have some real skill, and I hope you continue putting time into developing this passion of yours. Do you honestly think so, or are you just being polite? Honestly. It's great. Are you dumb or a liar? Oh, the hillbilly's a character in the game? Do you like me if I'm dumb? Wait, he said he likes smart people, right? Oh no. Dumb. Yeah, I am kind of thick. No shit. I didn't draw this, I stole this from Hillbilly. No, he's not on the island, he's lost his spot to Trickster. My sketches are actually good. You will really get to see one soon, too, so long as things go well. Yeah, I'm thick with a double C. Dwight and Claudette are back at the cave entrance. We swear this time we're gonna tell you the truth. Honestly, please believe us. It's time to meet everyone for dinner. It's fine. I'm so hungry I could eat another horse. Another? Like you've eaten one before? You've eaten a horse today. Yes. Yes to which one? Exactly. Don't bother. You need to keep on schedule. Hey, Dumb and Dumber, I got a question for you two. So much for the schedule. Dumb, sir? Either of you want children? We can't answer that. How could we even think about becoming parents when all we want is our freedom? Whether it be freedom to leave this island, or the freedom to die and stay dead. Oh, wait, that was Dwight. I'll take that as a no on children. Good for both of you. You just earned yourself a quick death next time. Unless I forget I said this. Please don't. Don't what? Forget. Forget what? This is a nightmare. Now let's eat! What a fun day you've been having. I can see it written all over your face. You're shining, and that's not just a remaining anxious sweat from spending an afternoon courting a psycho killer. No, you really are feeling this whole romantic experience. Don't worry, I'll keep your dirty little secrets. But enough gentle ribbing, it's time to get back to business. All the appetizing singles have arrived for dinner, including Trickster. Wraith is here too. We're not going to do the whole gag where we can crown them all on screen at the same time again, so just believe me, they're all here, and they're just as sexy and demented as you remember them. With your love on the line, everyone's being very careful not to offend you by saying the wrong thing. Congrats, by the way, on getting this far, and surprised as you are that these 4 are falling for you. No, not because of your personality, just because you met them yesterday. However, since Wraith seems like the biggest long shot to end up holding onto your heart, he throws caution to the wind and speaks up. It's a pretty small consolation prize for being the least loved killer on Murder's Island, but hey, letting them have this one moment in the spotlight is the least we can do, and heaven knows they won't do any better than that. I'm sick of watching everyone else gorge themselves while I'm preoccupied with, you know, trying to get to the bottom of this never-ending nightmare. So tonight, none of that. I'm not really hungry anyway, so I say we just do a simple salad or something. The green kind, not the mayo kind. Mayo's gross. I'm fine with just lettuce, it doesn't have to be fancy. Not iceberg though, it has no nutritional value. Letting Wraith choose was a mistake. That's on all of us. Dinner will be served shortly, but certain power brokers would like to know about your day. Would you like to share your day with the rest of the group? You've had an interesting day, that's for sure, but how will you describe to the others? Say too much or too little, it could affect your standing with the group. Okay, but don't just sit there and say nothing. Nothing's not an option. Recap your day honestly. We spent a lot of time at his... Stop right now! Right now! There'll be no recapping of any kind. Oh, I guess I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry, Mr. Trapper. And Kieran, we'll talk later. You chose badly. I forgot. Dwight and Claudette bring out dinner. Everyone else eats in silence. No one trusts anyone now, and they're all very tired. Oh, wait, no, sorry. There's a dreary supernatural horror thriller set in Antarctica, not a charming parody dating sim set in an undisclosed tropical paradise. Bon appetit! Don't you mean bon? No, almost everything we serve has a lot of bones in it. Even the vegetables. Impossible to avoid on this island. Everyone eats without speaking. Tensions are rising, both the sexual and deadly variety. When everyone finishes, Dwight and Claudette come back to clean up the table. They linger around you as they pick up your plates, take your napkin, and dust crumbs off the table. What would you like to say to the servants? Well, Trapper likes it when I ignore them. Is there anything else we can do for you? Anything at all? Anything? Manners book, perhaps? It's fine, we're used to this kind of shabby treatment on Jerk Island. Everyone, if you would please be so kind to fall to the fire pit, we'd greatly appreciate it. We've been told something big is going to happen, something that will change everything. You can go willingly, or you can go unwillingly. You have no choice. Tough cookies. Did you have a choice on how you said that, dweeb? Yes, and I immediately regret how I did. Good. Something needs to change around here. Fire is rebirth. Fire illuminates the soul. I hope the fire isn't too smoky. Smoke hurts my eyes. I have pretty sensitive eyes. I'm also horribly afraid of it. The fire, I mean, not my eyes, because of childhood trauma involving fire. And finally, everyone starts moving toward the fire pit, if only to get away from Wraith's complaining. You take a seat on the comfortable log, feeling the fire's heat against your skin, and wait for other killers to take their places, wondering who will want to tell a story this time. Will narrator tell a story? I bet they've got a stunningly creative mind. Hey, you think, are they allowed to simply place thoughts in my head like this? Doesn't seem fair. Everyone makes their way in, but something unexpected happens. Nothing. Nothing happens. Something almost always seems to be happening here, so nothing is probably not a great sign. Oh cool, and now everyone's looking at you. So, you know, do something. Should I pick someone to tell a story, or can we play charades? Boggle? Oh, well, we were actually thinking. Why don't you tell us a story? Wraith points his spine and skull staff thingamajig at you. You duck out of the way. Who knows what that thing can do? Probably shoots lasers. Try not to bore us. We're just very interested in you. Don't speak for me, Huntress. And you can't tell if you're warm from the fire or if it's your nerves heating up. I know the fire is right here. Maybe if we stop talking about it all the time, we can start to pretend it's not here and doesn't, you know, threaten to burn us all alive. He's not supposed to hear me. Get out of here, Wraith. Kieran was about to make an important decision about telling a story or not. Fine, I'll tell a story. Sure, I'm game to tell a story. I hope it's a mystery. Okay. What kind of story do you want to tell? Action. Here's an action-packed yarn for you lot. The time I got into a bar fight. Yeah, Trapper will surely like that. The group is interested. They lean in. I'm all ears, and I'm not talking about the bucket of them I have on my boat. You crack open a beer by smashing the bottle cap off of the nearest rock before starting. I'm at the local watering hole, powering up with my regular 12 beers before I slay at the pool table. Slay is good. Steely Dan blasts from the jukebox. The bartender's tip jar is filled to the brim. I pound the final pint and smash the glass on the counter as I demand shots for the entire joint. The patrons cheer for me. I am their god. Suddenly I hear the telltale revving of engines outside. Motorcycles. The saloon doors swing open. Wait, it's saloon now. And in walks my arch nemesis, Big Slim, the giant of North Toledo. He sounds sexy. Thought I smelled something acrid from Akron when I hopped off the hog, Slim says with a sneer. I get up from my stool, the gal behind me rubbing my shoulders, revving me up for the inevitable fight. Long way from home, aren't we, Slim? What are the fine people of Elm Street gonna do without someone to sell them someone's secondhand cufflinks tonight? I taunt him. He strokes his oily beard. This story has a lot of specific geographic references in it. I have a perfectly good job at the pawn shop. Why are you coming at me like that? Slim yells. That's fair, I scream back. Why do we even hate each other? I can't remember. Something about me cutting you off in traffic, but it was a misunderstanding, Slim yells. Well then, let's hug it out, I say, tears starting to well in my eyes. And we made up. What about the bar fight? Oh yeah, we got in a real blowout fight later that night. Really yelled our proverbial heads off, but it was just an argument of whether you should say pop or soda. Come on! I gave up headlining at Coachella for this. Spirit laughs hysterically, probably laughing at you, but it's a laugh you're ready to accept. That sure was kind of a story, technically. Okay, that was not a very good story. I don't mean to insult you, but it was actually quite bad. Sorry, but this narrator keeps it real. We can't just end there. So who else would you like to hear a story from tonight? You look from killer to killer, trying to decide who might be the most entertaining. Trapper! Trapper surprised everyone by immediately stepping up and unironically taking an orator's posture. There was a young man who loved his young wife, and the child they had gave the lovebirds a happy life. But one day the couple went out for a swim. Mother didn't return. The boy only had him. Some said the currents took her away, yet others said different, pointed the husband's way. For the young man was fearless, cunning, and smart, and he had many goals, both grand and bold. Easier, they'd say, done with a fresh start. A wife with her own dreams wouldn't help him at all. Lucky for him, he's drowned in the streams. No neighbors only whispered, though, of a crime so great, for no one ever accused him, lest they meet the same fate. That was different. How do you react to his performance? He's a poet. Applaud. Hurrah! You stand and clap loudly. Trickster takes out an air horn and blasts it. Quiet! Trapper's disgusted by your display of joy. Oh, I'm sorry, Trapper! Poetry is meant to be perceived internally, not enjoyed. Anyone else exhausted trying to keep up with what makes these killers happy? Milky May, welcome to the stream. Hi, hey, welcome in. That was story time. A lot of people like to take pot shots at sequels, but I think every good story deserves a follow-up. When you think it's the end, a sequel is almost never as rewarding as the original. That's why I'm much more of a fan of the episodic style of storytelling. Knowing it's a series takes a lot of pressure off any individual installment and builds a greater sense of community between audience and creator. Tell me, Kieran, if you could delete any sequel from existence, what would it be? Don't answer that, we don't actually care. We're just here to make sure we seamlessly move on to the next segment of the evening. God forbid my small talk get in the way of a romantic Twilight moment. Right, I'm gonna need you to shut your yap trap. You know what we need to get back to, that thing we do whenever we're not on screen. Okay, you have fun tonight and try not to, wink wink, end up dead. Why do you say the words wink wink out loud, and what kind of double entendre are you getting at with the end up dead thing? Dwight is physically incapable of winking, not since the accident. And you do know all these people are despicable criminals with double-digit kill counts, right? Well, except for Spirit, she doesn't really belong here. She's strictly a victim, not a perpetrator. No wonder she's pissed. Did I hear someone trash-talking Spirit? Deal me in. What do you say we take this talk to the hot tub so I can soak this bod while I roast that ghost with some killer hot takes? Please, enough of burns, things that get lit. We're getting blazed. It's enough these activities have to be set next to a literal fire. Must I be surrounded by figurative flames as well? What if we turned and ran as far from this place as we could, just you and me? On those spindly legs, you'd probably tired before you got far. If it's running away to someplace more secluded Kieran is after, they should obviously join me. Have you seen these legs? Pure power. Not that my walk speed really reflects my giant stature, but that's because I choose to move slowly for stealthy reasons. It's my own choice and it's completely logical. Yeah, they're going super meta. I bet if I was a Dead by Daylight fan, I would probably understand a lot more of these jokes. Why is everyone so obsessed with comparing themselves to each other and creating drama? I'm so over that. Don't you get it? Society wants to trick you into fighting with each other so corporations can swoop in and sell you fake solutions to your fabricated problems. I'll be sitting in the shade and drinking something locally sourced while thumbing through a public domain novella printed on recycled paper because I refuse to play their game anymore. It's like she's actively trying to be unappealing as possible. Does it really turn anyone else on, or is it just me? Despite Trapper's insatiable appetite, it seems his attention, along with the attention of everyone else, is on you for the moment. I don't know. You could, I don't know, pick one of us, maybe we could move on with our lives, or you could know some special projects we might have going. You heard him. Who will it be? Who will you head off with for an evening activity? I'm just saying, you may not get a ton of chances to date around like this before your time on Murder's Island comes to a close. And no, I'm not satisfied with that name either, but with the streaming reality TV dating show, Boom, happening, it's pretty much all that wasn't taken. Which killer will you pick? And yes, we're back to excluding Trickster because, that guy. Trapper. I'm glad you finally decided to take this seriously and make an effort. Don't disappoint me. Or do, my fish haven't eaten in days. You arrive at the pool and find no one else is in it. The two of you seem to have it all to yourselves. Why is the water in this pool always a little warm? Trapper laughs. I have no idea. Now, do you know why I chose this spot for us? It's another test. You're testing me if I'll pretend to be happy while sitting in a pool used by cretins. Why would I do that to you? Survival. If I didn't know that by now, I'd already be dead. Yeah, you're right. No, seriously, I've been trying to find a reason to kill you for 2 days. You keep just managing to avoid your own annihilation and having to start this whole ridiculous thing over. Great job staying clear of that fate. So far. Does that mean he likes me because he doesn't want to kill me? Those big beefy arms. Actually, I brought you to this pool for 2 reasons. The first is to ask you something important. Would you like to spend an unforgettable night with me? Kia? What? I want to say yes! How do I say yes? This one seems like more of a yes. Slow down, big guy. I'm not ready for that just yet. I'm still just getting to know you. You have eyes, right? What more do you need to know? Doesn't matter anyway, we can't. I mean, we could. I know I could, but we're not allowed to. Yet. I can't tell you why either. You get what I'm saying?
Sure. Yeah. Say no more, I get it, so I'll bid you good night.
Trapper leaves the pool with a big smile after the water inexplicably gets warm again.
Hey, wait a second, Trapper. You never told me the second reason you brought me to this pool.
Oh yeah, the chlorine is great for washing off blood, especially in those hard to reach places.
Oh! Like his crotch?
You know how it is.
FYI, if you do know how it is, you should keep it to yourself.
Damn it, I see those dweebs Doug and Claudia waving at us. I think we both need to head to the volleyball court.
He's right. Dry off and go to the volleyball court. And later, you're gonna really want to scrub your own hard-to-reach places with actual soap. Chlorine's no match for whatever Trapper gets up to in these pools. Yeah! Trapper!
The gang's all together again on the volleyball court. Seems like only yesterday you were sitting on the sidelines watching everyone get sweaty.
That's because it was. Oi. Feels like I've been here longer than that, actually.
It's so late the sun's already beginning to rise. Better get this over with quickly so that I mean, you can get some beauty rest. I do not recommend the eternal damnation of perpetual narratordom. Good thing you've already really used your time well since then. Really getting to know the gang. The brain, the mogul, the basket case, the psychotic bunny hero. You know, the 4 types of people.
Coffee! Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for this. Thank you for producing me, producer-san. Thank you, thank you. Timbe, welcome to the stream. Hi, hey, hey, welcome in. You thought you misclicked for a moment, but you came to the right place.
Anyway, everyone's gathered on the volleyball court for a new type of game. Pitch your dream date and see who Kieran chooses. Who's ready for a round robin?
How round are we talking?
No, not to eat, Huntress.
Each killer gets 2 minutes to tell you about the dream date they have planned for you tomorrow.
In no particular order, which is a weird thing to mention, right? Almost like the order does matter. Wraith, why don't you go first? You look like you hate that.
Stop talking.
Sorry. Anyway, Wraith.
Well, I don't know. I'd really prefer to just tell Kieran privately.
I don't really know how that's gonna work with these game mechanics.
What if you just whispered it to Kieran?
Wraith considers this for a long moment. Too long.
That's fine.
Without moving, Wraith lowers his voice to a barely audible whisper.
Tomorrow we have to find my bell. And then I can finally tell you about what I've been working on. It's gonna be really special. The kind of thing where we will really bond. And maybe finally get off this island. And maybe then we can go on a real date.
You done? Is that it? Wraith nods, proud.
Great, Huntress, why don't you take it from there? Tomorrow morning, I'm planning on a nice atmospheric breakfast on the yacht. Don't worry, Trapper won't even know it's gone.
What was that?
Nothing. Go away. Then, boy oh boy, I've got such a grand adventure planned. It involves hunting for treasure. What kind of treasure are we looking for? Guess you'll have to pick me to find out. Let me tell you, it's primo stuff. Now, if you don't mind, I've got to start preparing because it's clear already you're going to pick me. Confident, mysterious, I like it. Hit us, spirit. Figuratively, damn it, Dwight. You gotta watch your words with these people. Tomorrow, you'll spit the face of God, die, and be reborn anew.
That's it?
If you're not intrigued by that, I don't want you. Go draw crayon art with Trapper or dig up whatever mysteries with Wraith. I don't know what those guys do all day. You want to at least specify which god you'll be spitting in the face of? All of them.
Okay, so hydrate tonight if you intend to hang with Spirit.
Trapper, without further ado, would you like to make us all uncomfortable by pushing the boundaries of what's acceptable, not only in polite society, but within the narrative of this in-world event and also the larger meta-narrative of Dead Light Daylight dating experience?
Sometimes you just gotta say it. Why yes, thank you, I'd love to. So Kieran, you're thinking of picking me? Well, this is your final warning. Pick me and be punished. and rewarded.
Oh, Mr. Trapper.
Tomorrow will suck. Probably. I'm not an easy guy to get along with, I know that. But I can tell you this much, I'm hiding a secret on this island that will make fans shit themselves with excitement. If you like Trapper, you're gonna love it. And if not, you're a maggot. And everyone, even confident sexy ladies in rabbit masks, better stay the hell away from my yacht.
And time's up, everyone. Gosh, you'll need to dream about these options so you're ready to choose in the morning.
Now go dream about these swoon-worthy options so you're ready to make a choice come dawn.
Have a swell night.
Did you two forget to mention something? Oh gosh, how could we forget? Before you run off into slumber peacefully, there's one more thing to do.
No reality survival dating competition parody will be complete without singling out one of our contestants who is already teetering on the edge of a psychological break.
And giving them a little push.
Hold up, this has been a survival dating competition parody this entire time and just now finding out about it?
Come on, the signs were there, you just didn't read them. Welcome to Murderer's Island.
It's now time to eliminate one of the killers.
Ugh, it's like a butchering, but it hurts even worse.
Just get rid of Trickster or something. You can't kill a killer, but you can break their heart. Do you dare even try?
You mean... That's right. Tomorrow one of these sexy slicers will not be eligible to take you on a date. Who's it gonna be?
But why?
Because it's dramatic. Because it's surprising.
Because it's a classic reversal of fate.
And it will hurt someone's feelings. Someone dangerous. What's it gonna be, champ? What's your thought process here? Trapper seems like he might throttle you in your sleep if you eliminate him. That being said, at least you'll see him coming. Spirit could be anywhere. She floats. And I hear she can disappear. Hard to track. If you get rid of Wraith, he might cry. And although I totally support normalizing men crying and being vulnerable, it just seems he might be an ugly crier. Huntress? She might pretend to be okay with it, but then you'll start seeing her behind every tree. What I'm trying to say is I don't envy you, boss. So which sociopath are you eliminating?
Obviously, I'm going with Trapper. I also like the I like the Ghost and Wraith too. She already hates me. She is also big and beefy too. But then again, she won't. She looks like she won't care if I eliminate her. You know what? Goodbye, Huntress.
I hate to get rid of anyone, mostly because you all scare me so much, but also because it just doesn't seem fair.
But life's not fair, is it?
With her strong arms, I could probably hurl me back to the mainland, a face no one has ever seen. A tragic backstory she loves to bring up whenever there's a break in the conversation.
Huntress, I'm describing you. This hurts, but I have to eliminate you. Phew. Honestly, this is a bit of a relief for me. I don't have to constantly try to impress you. It's been exhausting. Though this fancy attire is coming off and the sweatpants are going on. Tomorrow I think I'll stand in the ocean and catch salmon with my bare hands. Yeah, I said bare hands.
Now that you've broken the heart of someone heartless, you should get some shut-eye.
And don't worry too much about the broken heart you left behind.
Because of course they'll be receiving a consolation prize. They might not get to go home with Kieran when this is all over, but they'll never sleep alone again.
That's right, we're sending our eliminated player home with... Oh, Kia!
Their mostly new Trickster body pillow, the next best thing to the real Trickster. It might not hug you back, but it definitely won't try and stab you. And how do we know? Because I've tried it. That's right, it's Dwight tested.
Claudette approved. I hope you sleep well tonight, Kieran. You're my hero for what you've accomplished.
How can you sleep tonight knowing what you've done? No, not because of the guilt. I mean, knowing that there's a legit homicidal maniac who hates you so close by.
How can you sleep tonight knowing what you'll do tomorrow?
I don't know how you'll do it, but you better go before Dwight and Claudette come back and put you to sleep themselves. You know those two. Schedule, schedule, schedule. Wow, what a crazy way to end the day. An elimination? I didn't even know it was that kind of game. Let's check in with everyone. Especially with our loser. Everyone deserves a send-off. Huntress's eyes are filled with anguish. The bunny ears on her mask have drooped. It is as I feared. I am a wild animal, an unlovable beast of the forest. I shall diminish and go into the east and remain the huntress. Yes, a second-hand Dakimakura, only slightly used. And I thought Spirit was the emo one. I don't really know what's happening here. I honestly haven't been paying attention. Oh, Kieran, sorry, I forgot. I'm focusing on other things. More important things. One way or another, I won't be here for much longer. I'm not sure what's happening. My only goals in life are to hunt people, or hurt people, and then kill them. But for some reason, I don't want to do either to Kieran. Yet. This feels like witchcraft, is it? Is it witchcraft? Probably witchcraft. At least there's still plenty of time for things to change. Lots of ways for Kieran to piss me off tomorrow. Still plenty of time. Gotta stay up tonight sharpening my cleaver just in case. Did I think there was a chance I might get eliminated? Yes, I did. Did I care if I get eliminated? Not even a little. Does the volume of words I spend talking about how much I don't care about things signify a deeper yearning within me to be seen, heard, and validated by those around me? Nah. What? You're not a part of this? You don't get a confessional. It's cool, man. I'm not part of anything, you feel me? I'm not a cog in anyone's machine. I'm my own machine. The whole thing's pretty cute, though. Charmingly low budget. Old school marketing vibes. Not gonna lie, kinda wish I wasn't so busy right now. I'd definitely be down with a reality show style dating competition with survival elements. But I got my new album, upcoming tour, finalizing the new sneaker line, producing a limited series on my life, starting a new social media NFT crypto app, not the NFT crypto app, and doing these private gigs over on IP Island. My dudes, you gotta come check it out, IP Island, and it's dope. It's where the real killers are hanging out, fully licensed, no legal drama. Lawyers, take a hike. I'm gonna tell everyone that Trickster said that about them, don't worry. I'm talking your favorite established characters from all over pop culture that can't be seen on this island. Hell, you probably can't even mention them. Like Don't you say it! Look, we get it. You're very popular and in demand. We have a game to get back to and I don't want to get sued. So IP Island is where all like the Dead by Daylight characters that actually have like IPs like Jason and Freddy hang out. Ghostface. Come on! Whatever, I don't even care. I'm the Trickster. See you around, Kieran, you two, narrator. I have a name, you know. You do? Yeah, seriously, they do not pay me enough to deal with you people. Is it my turn? What? No, not your turn. You're sentient water, how can you even be sitting in that chair? What's a chair? It's that thing you're getting all wet. Now it's gonna smell like mildew. Okay, rude. Fine, let's just get this over with. It's your turn, Ocean. Do your check-in. Check-in? I was just looking for the bathroom. Bathroom? Are you serious? It's down the hall to the left. It's okay, never mind. Never mind? What does that mean? Not you too, this wasn't meant to be a confessional time for literally every character in this game. It's okay, we don't have to confess anything. We've just been working our asses off for 2 days straight and want to sit down somewhere. This chair's wet! Yeah, I think the Ocean just peed on it. How's that You know what? I don't care. You two are looking pretty pleased with yourselves. I've got something to confess. Oh great, what's it gonna be? You ate glue in 2nd grade? You cheated on an algebra test once? Watching Huntress get eliminated was the first time in this unending spiral staircase of pain that as my life I felt even a modicum of joy. Every minute I'm alive is a nightmare. This place, this sun, these sweet sugary drinks, it sounds fun for a long weekend, but not for an eternity! The unrelenting rhythm of crashing waves and wailing seagulls, it's like a crescendoing song of evil that makes me question the very foundation of the universe. Why am I here? Why are any of us here? What kind of sentient being would do this? Please erase me from this existence. Make it so I was never born. Pull the plug on this experiment. Let my soul be free. And please, please let me get out of this polo shirt. Okay, let's get you to bed, buddy. I don't want to go to bed. Going to bed means eventually I'll have to wake up. Yikes, huh? That was a weird way to end. Well, what are you gonna do? You let the camera roll long enough, someone's bound to say something crazy. Anyway, it seems like everyone's had their shot to annoy me tonight, so hit the hay and get some rest. Tomorrow's gonna be a doozy. What is going on with this game? Soft sunlight warms your skin, nudging you awake. Also, you're using a killer crab as a pillow, which sort of okay with. What's that? You don't even know about the killer crabs? Oh, right. You didn't go to that hunter state. You really missed out. It was thrilling. Or I guess it would have been. You have to play the game again to get that reference, I suppose. You pull on your beach attire and splash water in your face. Dwight and Claudette approach. Is that the look on their face? Excitement? Terror? You notice your stomach flutters with butterflies. Someone's in love. Or you've been affected with zombie butterflies in your sleep. It has happened here before, but it's probably the love thing. It's time! Claudette gestures over the beach where the killers all stand flanked by tiki torches. It's a scene very reminiscent of a TV show you're used to hate watch with your ex. Suddenly the message is clear. You're going to declare your affections for a killer in front of several other killers. Hey, isn't Trickster supposed to be here? We paid him good money to make some half-ass cameos in the show. I'm gonna chew his agent out. But before they walk over to you for your big moment, a little birdie told me someone in particular has an extra strong crush on you. And another little birdie reminded us you've been kind of a dick since you got here, and we reserve the right to withhold information even if it leads you to making a terrible decision that gets you murdered. So you ready? Of course you're not, but too bad we're on a schedule. You make your way over the row of hotties. Claudette and Dwight stand off to the side, hands behind their backs. It's been quite the 48 hours, but there are clearly sparks in the air, and I'm not just talking about the rusty chainsaw, though I do recommend staying away from those sparks. It's time for a newcomer to confess their love. Wait, I have to do a drum roll for this! No you don't, but who cares? Kieran, who do you choose for your solo date? Can we at least do the flower thing? Dwight, I thought we agreed to keep that between us. No, not that flower thing. The thing where the suitor gets the flower as a symbol of the contestant's love and affection. Oh right, I suppose, but no roses. They're such a cliche at this point. Well, that's good because I tried to pick a rose but I got an ouchie, so I settled for these. Beautiful. You've done good, Dwight. This is a lovely bouquet. I hope Dwight saves some of these for Claudette. They're a thing, right? You getting that vibe too? Just me? Sorry, you got other things to think about right now. Kieran, who do you select to receive these flowers and spend the day with you today? Duh. My big, beefy, dreamy trapper. You step past all the much kinder and more thoughtful characters, and for reasons I suppose I may never understand, approach Trapper. Trapper, you have snared my heart. Oh no, he doesn't look happy. Trapper lets out an audible groan. There's no one here who I'd rather spend the day than with you. I can't say I blame you. I'm the best thing that's ever happened to this island, maybe the world. I'm gonna show you a day you'll never forget, and likely never recover from either. Oh, never recover from either. Trapper. A charm like that, how could anyone resist? You walk to Trapper's cave with him. There's nothing I value more than loyalty. It's a rare quality in a person. Maybe the rarest, but you truly are a loyal person. To reward your loyalty, I'm going to tell you something I won't tell anyone else. Can I offer you the chance to hurt someone today? Or if I offer you the chance to hurt somebody today, be very careful who you agree to hurt and who you don't. Everything depends on that. Also, I'm going to spare you the indignity of playing a stupid game. Talk about our feelings or accidentally get yourself killed. Loyalty deserves that much. We've already had a chance to get to know each other a little bit, but I think we're going to have some work left to do today. So I'm going to ask you an important question, then I'm going to let you ask me one. What is it you desire most from this island? Beefy men! Power! I want to stand above, nay on top of... Oh, I want to stand above, nay on top of everyone else. Noted. Okay, now you ask me one thing. What do you want to know? What he wants in a partner? What he's hooked up with any of the other killers? What about his family? Partner. What are you looking for from a significant other? A partner in crime and maybe a business partner as well, which will also include a lot of crime. Excuse us, sir, but we've been sent here to remind you about the thing. You can't go to your special place until you handle it. You know, the thing you've already been spoken to about? Aw, shit, the thing. Yeah, alright, I'll do the thing. Look, Kieran, I got in a little bit of trouble. Apparently spending time with me isn't fun, as though any of this is supposed to be fun. You're on Murder's Island. Why would it be fun? Why would it be fun? But for reasons I can't begin to comprehend, apparently the other killers let their dates actually have some kind of juvenile wheel-spinning playtime, so I'm supposed to do the same today.
This game is so meta. I love it.
If you ask me, it's total bullshit from a power-hungry boss who can't get out of his own way, but there's nothing I can do. So you're gonna play a little game. Around this island, there are some hidden bear traps. A lot of hidden bear traps, actually. Some would say too many bear traps. Those some are wrong. Your job is simple. Spot them all. Run around, sing a song, skip or dance or whatever. I don't care what dumb stuff you add to this. Just make sure you catch every trap. Got it? Good.
Spot the trap. Oh. Those weren't instructions.
Oh. Oh, I forgot. I have to press... I don't click. I press space.
That counts.
Not bad.
Ah! Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
Not bad. Whoop-de-doo, you did it. Was it perfect? No. Was I expecting it to be? If I'm being honest, no. If I wanted perfection, I'd have done it myself. Now, can we go to my special place?
Yes, and remember to have a really good time in there.
Seems unlikely, but sure.
Yeah, his special place. Trapper's man cave.
You enter Trapper's secret cave. The water shimmers, casting long shadows along the walls. Don't forget about the water. I'm gonna now take you somewhere. I've only ever taken one other person. This is the most intimate thing I could do with another person that involves wearing clothes. Well, with clothes, but without murder.
Yeah. You know, Mr. Trapper, it's okay if you don't want to wear clothes, twirls hair.
I hope you appreciate the trust I'm putting you in now.
Trapper walks over to a barricaded section of the cave wall and starts ripping off secured boards like they're popsicle sticks. It's pretty hot, right? It's okay to admit it's hot. He's a rich, sentient piece of marble soaked in blood on a carpet. Yeah, Mr. Trapper-san. And Gora, thank you so much for the care package. Let's all get up from our seats. And together now, I want you to take your right hand and stretch your right hand. Now stretch your left arm. Very gently roll your right shoulder. And roll your left. Reach your hands up to the sky. And very gently roll out your neck. And take a drink of water. Thank you so much for producing me, Producer-san.
This tunnel is very important to me and my family. Would you like to see it now?
Yes! Yes, I don't even care if you kill me, Mr. Trapper. Yes! This is the most exciting moment of my life.
Calm down. Me, the Trapper, is inviting you to a dark, sinister tunnel. You should be a little less eager. Don't be stupid. Stupid is a really big turn-off.
Noted, Mr. Trapper.
It doesn't matter, we're going in anyway. I just have a lower opinion of you now.
You prepare to enter the special, mysterious tunnel. The secrets it must hold. The excitement is almost too much. New CG! What the hell? This is it? It's just an old mining cave. It's dirty, it's smelly, the rats are the size of wombats. Spending a single minute in here is 5 minutes too long. And Trapper obviously could not be more proud of it. I didn't even know he could smile like that.
This is where I feel the most comfortable, and I'm finally willing to truly get real with you inside these walls.
Oh, Mr. Trapper!
Will you do the same with me? Will you share something real? Maybe something about yourself you don't like to tell others? I'll do the same after.
Take my advice. Share something with him.
What do you want to share with me?
My darkest secret.
My darkest secret is I know everything about you, Evan McMillan. Everything! I know what turns you on, I know why you love this mining cave. Wait, what? I know what you did to the people you cared about, and I know what you do to those people who fall into your traps. Am I outing him? What is this? Who am I? And all of it turns me on. All of it. Also, one time I accidentally set my neighbor's treehouse on fire. The damage was extensive. Damn, and I thought I was weird. Maybe you should wear this mask, or better yet, don't wear anything at all.
Yeah, Mr. Trapper.
But patience is the best way to trap your prey. Besides, I owe you a dark secret too. My darkest secret is I'd give it all up. The money, the power, even my physique if I could go back in time and follow my heart. Once, a long time ago, I wanted nothing more than to be an artist, but my father refused. He was a harsh man who loved no one, only control. He did make me the man I am today, though, so it was worth it, don't you think?
Tell him it's time to still follow his dreams. Why can't you be an artist now? You're never too old to try something new.
No, it's too late. You'll see. Thing is, you can't become the most important person in my life without meeting the person who holds that position now. That's right. I brought you here to meet him. Kieran, this is my father.
Daddy! Good night, Johan. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. Hope you rest well. Take care of yourself. Nighty night. Oh, new CG! Good grief, he's an emaciated old man clinging to life by the thinnest of threads. He's introducing me to his parents. Yeah. I thought he was gonna murder me so I like meet his dad or something.
This is the man, the myth, the legend behind the McMillan fortune. What do you think of him?
It's nice to meet you, sir. Daddy. It's nice to meet you, sir. A real honor.
No, it's not. Look at me. My sociopath of a son has kept me locked up in here. I can't remember why. Do you know why? No, seriously, do you? My memory fails me sometimes. My dad isn't as strong as he once was. Physically or mentally, I keep him here for his own protection. It's for his own good. You believe me, right?
Yes, I do believe you. Of course I believe you. You're an honest person.
No, not always, but the truth is, I don't know what the truth is. I don't know why I keep him here, it does keep him safe. I'm not exactly feeding him or taking care of him. I love my father truly. He made me who I am. Taught me how to be strong and ruthless in a world that only rewards power. There's only one thing I feel more strongly than my love for him, and that is my hate for him. And I hate him exactly because he made me who I am. That's why I keep him hidden away from his many enemies who have long awaited to exact revenge on him. But that's also why I keep him like this, tortured and living in darkness. He's both a testament to my power and a living corpse who refuses to die on his own and free me of his grip. He's still alive for now, though, so I want to hear what he thinks of you. I need to see if he finds you worthy of the McMillan name and legacy. His mind is fractured, but he retains enough of it to judge people. This is your final test. Are you ready? Wait, don't answer that. You have no choice. Actually, you know what? That's not fair. And considering what you're about to do is really difficult, I want to be fair. So before my father asks you some questions, I'm gonna let you ask him some questions. You should really have an idea of who he is before I put your life in his hands. I mean, our relationship in his hands. Ah, screw it. You must realize by now your life has been in danger every second you've been with me. If you haven't, well, shit, you're not very smart, or you're very horny for beefy men. Anyway, go ahead. You only get 3 questions though, so make them count. What do you want to ask my father first?
What's your name, sir?
How dare you! Next question.
Do you have a personal creed you live by?
You're nothing! Next question.
What can I do to impress you? Is there anything I could say or do to make you like me, sir?
You sound like a maggot!
Penguinito, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for following me and joining the constellations. If there's any constellations in chat, please make sure to give them a warm welcome.
No more questions for you. Well, that was fun to watch. On this island, we call that full Father Macmillan experience. I hope that was illuminating for you as it was meant to be. It was necessary though, trust me. Still, I would like to apologize. Usually my father is much meaner. He must be going soft. Maybe he's just saving his best, most honest self for his questions. Hey Dad, it's your turn. You can ask Kieran anything you want. Now Kieran, answer right and we can take things to the next level. Answer wrong and, well, just answer right. Go ahead, Father. Would you ever let someone stand in the way of what you want? Never. Good answer. What do you truly want from my son? A partner in crime. Same thing he wants, a partner in crime. Do you mean that literally or metaphorically? Literally. Good answer. Would you ever hurt my son? Physically or emotionally? Answer the damn question. Would you ever hurt my son? No. Is that because you're a damn fool or a coward? Those aren't very fair options. If you just use the word fair with me, I'll mark you down as fool. But a fool can still be useful. For a time. What I want to know is whether you're also a coward. Are you? Hell no. I'm not a coward, you jerk. Good answer. Maybe you're not a complete fool. Now, the final and most important question. Do you want to hear embarrassing stories about my son as a baby? Before you can say yes, Trapper goes into a rage. No, damn you, Father. Turning me into a monster wasn't bad enough. You have to embarrass me too. Back to the darkness you go. No, I don't like the dark. It's cold and the rats have started to unionize.
Well, that was interesting.
I have a giant surprise for you when I get back. Huge.
Now that he's gone, what do you want to do while you wait? Stay perfectly still. I don't want to die from a trap. Staying perfectly still, eh? Smart. You obviously won't fall for any traps this late in the game. I mean, date. Trapper returns, but he stands in the shadows where you can't really see him.
I hope you're ready for your gargantuan surprise.
Oh! Screenshot everything. Oh, wow. That was definitely the smallest speedo we could possibly pull off without us getting an adults only rating. Yeah. Mr. Trapper. Look at him, his big, beefy muscles. This has to be a good ending. Oh, he's ready to kiss! Then again, if you're really not an adult, what are you doing playing this game? Kia? You probably should say something. What do you want to say? Finally, let's do this! Finally, what do you think I've been putting up with 3 days of tedious bullshit for this moment?
It's go time.
Trapper turns out all the lamps. Unfortunately for you, legally we're not allowed to describe the noises that are produced in this cave over a period of time that could best be explained as uncomfortably long. Mr. Trapper. Big beefy boy. Finally, all of it was worth it. We definitely can't show him it. People would go blind. Voluntarily. Yeah. Knocked boots so hard we woke up in an entirely different part of my private cave system. Well, that was good. Obviously, it was great for you, right? Meh! Meh! Look at him crying, my man. Oh yeah, the best.
Hell yeah.
Trapper, Kieran, the time has come. Return to the beach.
You have no idea how close I came to killing you both. You're lucky I'm in a very good mood.
Damn, this is it. Welcome back to where it started.
and where it's gonna end one way or another. There's also a third way it can end, but you get my point. It's time to find out what Trapper really feels. What? He does. But we just knocked boots. That's weird. He looks calm. Well, as calm as anyone can be while wearing diamond-encrusted dental floss just below his bathing suit. What is? I don't like that. He's never calm. This is creepy in the strangest way. I bet things are gonna get weird. Let's go. Now that we have shared the relations, it's time finally for real to be intimate with you. Wow, were we not intimate before? Did that mean nothing to you? Did that mean nothing to you, Mr. Evan McMillan? No, I want a partner in crime. Well, my favorite crime is homicide. The second is tax evasion. That's a good one, but it's a distant second. If you're gonna be my partner in crime, and I'm really gonna commit to you, I need to know if you're willing to kill someone to prove you're just as committed to me. Are you willing to take another person's life to show you honestly want all of this? I can tell he wants to break out his diamond thong for you again right here, right now. Only this time for all to see, but that's not happening. You want to see more of Trapper's dong, go to your freaky little websites. Yeah. Well, would you kill someone for me? Well, for a beefy boy? Depends on the person. I'm willing to kill someone, but it depends on the person. Perfect, because I have someone in mind. Dan and Cindy, get in here. Yes, sir. I mean, technically they both want to die, right? Oh. Trapper immediately kills Dwight, by chopping his head off. It lands in Claudette's hands. It's okay, I've read Ubaneko, there's nothing. I hate it when I catch his head. Oh my god, why'd you do that? Do you want me to kill her? Her? No, that was just for fun. Don't worry, they always come back the next morning. I still need her help though. You, Charlotte, you brought him here, right? Yes. Good, now go get him. Go get my father. Shit is about to get real, hope you've been paying attention. Claudette reels in Trapper's father. He looks afraid. I told you I hate my father, but I can't bring myself to kill him, even though all I want is to be free of him. So I want you, the only person I care about, to do it. Will you? Will you take my cleaver and kill him for me? Here on the Kirostyle channel, we do not support murder. But we do support beefy men, so I've worked this hard to get this far. Yes, I'll kill your father. You will? Wow, I guess that's only one thing left to say then. Machi-Ying, welcome to the stream. Hi, hey, hey, welcome in, welcome in. What? How dare you suggest anyone kill my father? Kill him, McMillan. I'll kill you. What? No, but, Mr. Trapper, Mr. Trapper. Wait, it can't end like this. This was honest to goodness the last trap you need to avoid in this entire ridiculous endeavor. You're at the end right now. Fortunately, there's good news. You could buy your way out of the mistake if you have enough gold coins. You have 5 gold coins? No, I don't have 5 gold coins. No, Mr. Trapper. This is what I get for being a yes man and saying yes to everything and liking everything he does and says because he doesn't want that all the time. Narak, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, hello. Hi, hey, hey, everyone. I am Kirostyle. I am the magical boy idol VTuber. Nice to meet you. Welcome in, raiders. We're playing some Dead by Daylight. Hooked on you. We're trying to date the big, beefy Trapper. Hello, Jirai. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Make sure you follow Narek VT when you get a chance. He's also a very beefy, handsome boy with a very handsome model. Welcome in, everyone. Feel free to go take care of yourself after your stream, or sit back and relax with us, because your health is important. Thank you, thank you. That sucks! Better luck on your next playthrough, because this one's over. Trapper just chop your head off and he's bringing you to the beach. Say hi to yourself when you start over. What? It just ends like that? No! Try again? Don't tell me this brings me back to the start.
No! Oh. Oh, that's what they mean. That's what they mean. Come, welcome to Boorbell Star. Okay. Thank you, game. Thank you, game. Okay, we'll do it right. No. Mr. McMillan, I've come to bargain. No. I love how this artwork of him looks like he's like in a gacha game. Daddy here looks like he's ready to like become a 5-star character that you get in a gacha game.
Why not?
I would never kill any McMillan. I would never harm a McMillan man.
Oh my god. That's the right answer! I can't believe it, but you've done it! You avoided every trap I set for you. You've either truly depraved or so unethical you're willing to pretend you're just to make me fall in love with you. You truly are the person of my nightmares, I think. I think I actually love you. Yes, I do. I do love you, and I want you to stay here with me forever. What do you say? Do you love me too? Do you want to stay here with me forever?
What? Is this really happening? Oh my goodness, it is.
You want to stay with me here forever?
Yes, I love Trapper. Big beefy boy. Yes, I love you too, and I want to stay here with you forever.
Trapper chops off Claudette's head and hands it to you. Take this as a token of my love for you. This head, and everyone after it, we'll bury in the sand. Together.
Look, Kia. Kia. Mr. Trapper. This is awesome. Let's do it. And also, let's do it right now. Let's get to it. Wait, no, I want to take a picture I want to zoom in before the text box. Trapper takes you to a secret cave bedroom. Gross things happen in here. Unholy things. Now they'll happen to you. Forever. Kia! Is today a special stream? What are you talking about? This is what I normally do. It's only April 1st. I always do this. Congrats. This is probably what you wanted, isn't it, you sicko? Yes, it is. I just hope you're happy, even though you're never getting those Trapper nudes you want. No! I gotta go to Skeb. Ah, did they really think that was going to happen? Of course they did. Only degenerates play this game this long. You're insulting me? Kiro, the magical boy idol VTuber? Amazing. But please make sure to leave us a great review, Kieran. And make sure an adult spell checks it for you first. Got him! Hold up, 1 second. Cut the lights. Turn off the pinup art. Kieran, it's just us now. You and me. I want to say, first of all, I'm sorry. Sorry for putting you through all of that. Not just the way Trapper acted, but the way I behaved as well. I need to work on myself. We all do, I think. I know this won't make it up to you completely, but I want you to have this. Oh! Artwork! Custom artwork! It's a drawing from the personal archive of one Evan McMillan. Yes, Trapper drew this long ago before his heart broke and his mind warped and his soul left to find someplace more pleasant to reside. I think it represents the goodness in all of us, or at least it ought to be. Even in Trapper. My man's an artist! My man's an artist! Thanks for playing. Kia. That was fun. That was fun. That was fun. This game has some really nice artwork. They did a great job drawing everyone and making them look good and dynamic. It was a little weird though. I mean, all the fourth wall breaking was kind of funny, but then it got kind of too weird, and I feel like if they had less of that, if they just made it a straight up like comedy dating sim, it'd be maybe better. But I kind of like that type of humor. I just know it's not for everyone. But we got, I can't believe we got the good ending. I'm assuming that's a good ending. I think, I haven't done full research in this game, but I believe this game has 8 endings. A good and a bad ending for each of the dateable characters, which does not include... I don't think there's a secret route for Trickster or the Ocean or the narrator, or Claudette and Dwight. At least I don't think so, but again, I haven't looked into it. I could be wrong. Or maybe there's an even better ending for Trapper, but that seemed like a pretty good ending. I don't think the bad ending was him slashing us to bits. Unless it was. I don't know if there's an actual bad ending with the CG. I guess we'll never know. I mean, you can go play this game for yourself. Especially if you're a Dead by Daylight fan or just a fan of comedy horror, I guess. That was fun, that was fun. And a perfect way to celebrate April 1st. This gushing over beefy men is exactly what my bestie Kieran would want. And it was the perfect length for just one stream. Good on them for going... It's like last year when we did Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. It was like, despite being like a side spin-off comedy game slapped together visual novel, they actually did a really good job, like putting a lot into this with the art and like the sprites and even like the little music in the background and the writing. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I've never played Dead by Daylight. I always thought it looked like it would be fun with friends only. It looks insufferable with random people. A lot of my friends who used to play it say they hate it now because of the random people they encounter there. But this has been a really fun stream. And it's been a while since I've done a stream where I do mostly reading. You say don't play it because it's toxic? That's what I figured. I probably won't play it, but I think the idea of it is fun. Man, I wish that Friday the 13th game didn't have its server shut down, because I think that game would be really fun. With just a small group of people and having one being the killer hunting the others down. Look at all the fonts! Not the free fonts! And this game came out in 2022, this dating game. And there we go. And I believe if you get this game and you actually play Dead by Daylight, you can link your account to it, and then they give you like a special skin and a special keychain in the game. It's like a scuba diver outfit that gets, yeah, for Jake Park, it's like a scuba diver outfit that's like has like shark bites on it. I also didn't bother saving my game at any time. That's fine. I can't believe we actually got a good ending though. I was fully expecting to get a bad ending because I wasn't using a guide except for that at the very, very beginning. I thought that I would most certainly get a bad ending. Well, thank you so much for joining me here today on today's stream. If you like my model, please go check out my best friend Atelier Kieran, who is currently streaming with my model. I'll have to watch his VOD back later and see what he's doing. I guess I don't really need to do his voice anymore. This voice isn't even good. I don't know what I'm doing. But this is awesome. I had a lot of fun. He is probably still streaming, so I want to raid him. Yes. Okay. My best friend is streaming right now. He's streaming Heavy Rain with my model. Go check out his stream or check out his VOD if you're on YouTube, and we'll pay him a visit. We'll write the raid first. Oh, Kira's welcome in. Thank you so much for coming. Hi, hey, hey. Thank you, thank you. for lurking. I appreciate it. Let's go say hi to my bestie. And everyone say it with me. Otsu Kiren! Bye-bye. Bye-bye.